That's the first thing anybody heard.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's everybody.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
It feels like it's been so long.
Has it been?
Yeah.
2 weeks.
It's only
Yeah.
has it?
Well,
It's been 2 weeks. I
It's
feel like
been
it's only
Less
been
than
1
2
week.
weeks.
no, we were gonna
that
do it
sounds
last
like a
week,
myth.
and every one of you was sick.
Okay, hold on. I'm not taking the fall for this shit. Bill and I
Ready
showed
to
up
do it. You wanna fight right
despite
now?
sunstroke. We were ready to go. We grabbed our headsets. We sat the fuck down, and you're like, "Man, everybody's not feeling too good." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Put that on me.
That's
We-
true. I was the first one to bail, so
I was
Bella and I
second.
didn't fail.
it was just like one after another fell until I was like, all right.
Well, we didn't fall. You called it after Pete.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it
I-
wasn't that.
That's half the
It was all
group.
me.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying.
But we're here now,
We
and
are
we're doing a long one tonight.
Yep.
So that's exciting. Not here next
Adam's
week.
like trembling with excitement.
I am trembling with excitement. I've been
Someone's got to be.
I've been
right.
sitting on this
Exhausted.
been sitting on this for 2 weeks. So, who remembers what happened last time?
Shit, dude. Really?
Yeah, really.
How you doing, Pete?
It's important.
Oh man, I thought I do it every week. I want to hear some new voices.
You don't do it every week. How dare you? What about when you're not here, Pete?
Oh yeah, that's true. I can't.
Really,
No,
bitch?
wait.
I
I
leave
wasn't
the
there
stuff
for
up
half of
here.
it.
Yeah,
You guys were on a roof when I came in.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
fighting. Oh, I remember the ending. The ending was pretty not cool.
Oh
I-
yeah.
I
don't know if we can
intentionally
skip ahead to the ending.
have all these things on the screen so that you can see where we were at the end.
Let's take
We
a
have
tells me
look.
5
nothing.
hero
I remember.
points.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
5
well-
hero points. That's a good thing to start with. You got 5 hero points.
Bloodstrike tried to assassinate us by shooting at that little person we had saved the week before.
He was
Her
trying
name
to
was, like,
assassinate Spectra.
Spectra,
Yeah.
you always forget Spectra.
And we chased him across the roof, mini roofs. We saved some civilians from burning buildings and fires. That cool robot cop flew over our heads.
Mm-hmm.
And
Officer
then,
Android.
yeah, Officer Android. And then a bunch of former foes, who some of them we had in captivity,
All of them you
Hector.
had in captivity.
No, you guys.
and
This
now
was-
they're back. And they didn't look like they were in a good mood. And I thought I threw that guy's magic skull at Hector before and told him to
He made
dispose
They
of
another
it.
put it
one.
put it in containment.
Well, he contained it in
This-
another suit of armor.
Well, the skull
To be
is
fair,
all
we
there
don't
is
even
of
know
the
where
guy's.
Hector is.
And also, yeah, there's a giant hole in the ground, and yeah, you don't know where Hector is.
You grumpy bitch, I can't fucking deal with you right now. You gotta
and
go.
Hothead is gonna be he's our bro.
He's
Well-
he's your bro. At least.
I don't know why
Was.
you're so convinced he's gonna just like be on our side. Cause like
we were
look,
attacked for like
You
10
think that
years.
matters? Well, first off, for somebody who's so aware of wrestling, how are you so not aware of wrestling?
for real.
How dare you talk ill in the business? This is a problem.
As
We've
if
been-
like a good guy can't become a bad guy literally just from Tuesday to Thursday.
Yes, but behind in the locker room there's a code. There's some friendships that are forged in fire, literally his head,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
you need to respect that.
Okay, well like we don't know who's directing him, and neither do you.
You
Um,
gotta go, lady.
but yeah, you got
You're right.
back here, and you were bringing Bloodstrike to put him in captivity, and there's a giant
No, I
hole in
thought
your
he-
lawn.
I thought he got away, didn't he? Or he
No, you got him.
oh, he got him.
Yep. But then these guys are waiting on your front step, and there's a giant hole in your yard.
Maybe they're welcoming us to help put him
Biscuits.
away.
Okay.
So how is everybody feeling? Like how your character? How many hit points you at?
I'm pretty good.
I'm good.
Let me take a look.
I'm in the yellow.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
But if you remember, I got shot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm like yellow, nearly red. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in the green.
I'm at
cool.
8.
Well, I'm.
Bella.
Yeah,
Stone's not
so
doing
if
well.
you guys want to compare life dicks right now,
Life dicks. Bella, you just scared the shit out of the cat because she heard you come from my headset and the other room. Pretty sure she thinks you're a demon.
I am.
It's
That's
all
my
good. Don't get
secret.
it.
So they are sort of leering over you, laughing. And Dr. Moratorium starts to take a step forward, saying, I'm going to fuck him up.
Whoa.
And Hothead
What do you say?
puts his hand on his chest, is like, hey, easy. Fountainhead needs him alive. And he walks up to you, Jobber, and puts his hand on your shoulder, and then punches you in the gut.
Damn it.
But you can tell that he's pulled his punch.
See, guys.
That
You
he's
see that?
he looks at you, and you get like an inkling of like, the old days, you know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sell it for him. I'm gonna act like that thing just took off 35 hit points.
Yeah.
He's still fucking does.
And as
I'll
you're
be right back.
doubled over, oh, this animal.
Everyone can fight me.
I'm not fighting.
I could let. She got up already. As you are doubled over his fist, he like whispers. He's like, "Stay down, amigo. This doesn't have to get ugly." And Dust Devil shouts, "Stop wasting time! Light it up!" So then Hothead stands and walks back a little. I need it. Ness can hear me, but I'm gonna wait till she's back. Her head's up.
So wait, who is this guy in the front?
That's Officer Android.
I thought he had blue and white and
He
red
did.
and stuff on.
He did.
He has a new armor.
And
It's not-
LEDs, they're easy
It
to
used
change
to be
colors.
like this. Hold on. Let me.
Can I see the old Officer Android, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him up. Oops. It's
I remember he was quite powerful.
if
I
can-
put my hand on his shoulder once, and he also punched me.
He used to look like this,
That's the one that punched me.
right? And now he looks like
You're
this.
right.
It's just he's the same except his lights are green.
You're right. Those LED things, man.
Mm-hmm.
The future is upon us.
Could you please repeat what Dust Devil said? I want to hear that accent one more time.
Dust Devil doesn't have an accent.
Well, you said it in a funny voice. So I'd like to hear that again, please.
Oh, okay. He just says, "Stop wasting time. Light it up."
Light it up. That's what he yelled. I like that guy.
Yeah.
And just while we're waiting so we can get some unnecessary backstory, how is the old woman from 2 weeks ago?
She's fine. You saved her.
That's
Yeah.
good. I was a little concerned.
I wasn't.
Yeah, no, she's completely okay.
She fell on like a canopy of leaves, I remember.
So, Hothead steps back and fires a gout of flame at your headquarters.
Oh, a what?
A gout of flame
Oh.
at the Hall of Truth.
Oh. Too much sodium.
And yeah, there's a bit of an explosion at the front, and it is now completely on fire. Officer Android says, "Surrender your prisoner to our custody."
Surrender your prisoner to our what?
To our
No.
custody.
I got this, guys. I got this, everybody. No.
He levels his hand at you, and it drops down. It opens up. His arm opens up and forms into like some sort of futuristic laser gun thing. And he's like, "Okay, I thought you were back already. Sorry." So what's happened while you were gone is that Hothead lit the place on fire, and Officer Android is saying, "Give us blood strike."
Oh.
What do we get?
Surrender your
anyone-
prisoner immediately.
The whole Android thing really isn't.
It's kind of crazy because we don't even know really since we've
I
got.
know.
It's been like 3 or 4 sessions of what in the hell is going on moment to moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard from Andrew or Hector or anything since Spectre went crazy.
We need to know where Hector is.
Even when we got back from Antediluvian, it's been like nonstop.
We need to know where Hector is.
Can we ask them?
Are you asking them right now?
Where's Hector? Where is he?
I will not repeat my command again. Surrender your prisoner.
Looks like you're gonna have to. What, are you gonna shoot my other leg?
You sound like you're a little sick over there, my guy. You need some NyQuil,
He's
something.
a robot.
Maybe a
He's-
smack
he-
in the face.
He's a
Sickly robot.
he's a robot.
Robots can't
You're
get sick. They
you're.
get viruses.
I want to point out also your
Ah,
head.
you beat me.
Yeah.
Your headquarters is now on fire, and both Spectra and
Where is she?
and
Voice
Mindstar are still inside.
Where's Hector?
Surrender your prisoner immediately.
I swear to God.
Can one of you others answer rather than the fucking robot?
Hothead goes, "Look, man, we don't know. Just come on. You can do this the easy way.
What is the easy way? Where are you taking us? What is happening?
Just hand him over. We're not gonna take you anywhere."
Yeah, they haven't
Why do
taken
you
us
want
anywhere.
this guy, Bloodstrike? Why is he so important?
Our boss needs him for some reason.
Good.
Oh,
Your boss
man.
wants an assassin, essentially. Like, no.
Yeah, that's great and all. We still have questions. Where's Hector?
Okay, Officer Android shoots at you.
Cool.
Okay.
Me?
Yes, you, because you're the mouthy one.
I just
Yes, you.
asked a question.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Stone's being more mouthy than
Yeah.
Vermin.
You
Yeah,
keep
he's-
asking that, so you take 6 damage.
Ah, nah, that's awesome. I love it.
Can she react and defend?
Yeah, she can react.
Hit the deck or something?
You have
I don't think I have anything that's gonna help there.
you always have your hit the deck reaction. So if you want to take a minor twist, you can roll your single defense die.
Is the minor twist that somebody's gonna tell me where Hector is?
No, that's
Fuck it, I don't care. I'll take it.
So,
So you shot my other leg.
yeah.
Cool.
I would've,
It's
like-
a laser though, so it's just a burn.
I would have jumped
Sick.
in front of you, but and I could have taken the damage.
You
but I
would've
would be
died.
dead.
Yeah.
I'd be dead.
Hmm.
can we, why do we even care about keeping Bloodstrike?
That's what I'm thinking.
He's an
Just fucking
assassin.
take him.
Why
Here,
can't
you
you
want
chuck
this
him out
piece
there
of
and give him
shit?
to him?
Cause Jobber, why would we want their boss, Fountainhead, to have an assassin?
Well, the problem we have right now is we have double amputee shot girl over here who can't do much. We've got 5 against 4. We don't know what's going on, and our headquarters is on fire. And I'm sorry for all double amputee. That was not a joke at you people. So it might be prudent to just say okay, here's your dude, and then reassess. Or
I
we can
agree.
fight him.
I don't want to fight them all.
You do?
I don't.
You don't want to fight them all. Okay.
You know what? This hero shtick is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm fucking over it.
Yeah.
Can we just quit?
Uh,
I mean, our
Totally.
boss is gone. He's not even showing up to work, so it's like, why should we? Yeah, I like that. Let's quit. I
Wow.
got shot in both legs. I'm done.
God.
First, just gonna army crawl out of here.
Holy shit.
You didn't expect that, did you, Adam?
I did not. I did not expect that. No.
But is there any way we can? I I want to talk to any of them, all of them.
Hey, Uza.
Can we get any kind of information from them if we try, or is that how does this work?
So, I mean, what are you trying to do?
I just want to know. I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm not. I want to ask them. Look, we don't even know what's going on. You guys are in our custody. You guys are criminals. Someone broke you out. This Fountainhead. We're not opposed to giving you this guy. We just want some information. What in the hell's happened?
So you're trying to
in the dark here.
You're trying to get him to talk, get him to to open up a little bit, spill something.
Yeah, we're not even against the idea of sacrificing this dirtbag.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do an overcome for that.
All right.
Yeah, you don't have the stone anymore, by the way.
I'm just
Sorry.
I'm just gonna sit here and bleed out of my leg holes.
It is in the yellow. This is where we're starting.
I should have kept that skull around my neck like a necklace. I didn't say that to Dr. Moratorium, but I'm thinking it. 3d8s. That's easy. It's an easy roll.
Why, thank you, Uza. Bella and I are just stoked to have internet right now.
I'm stoked you could all make it.
So I'm going to use the overcome something principle of whatever.
Which one?
Self-preservation.
Oh, okay. Because you're just take him, man. We don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever you want. We just want to come out alive. Hey, that was a pretty good roll.
Hey, yeah, you get to use your max die for that too. Yeah. So.
I'm a coward.
Yeah. So. Hothead says, "You really don't know what's going on? You have no idea?"
No.
Look, man.
I look around at the others for any kind of. Does anybody know what's going on here? Does anybody actually know?
He says, "Look, man. I wish I could help you more, but you'll see Hector when our boss is good and ready."
Oh.
I just love that disappointing.
Well, it means I'm not getting paid.
He's like, I tried to get you to join up with us, but you couldn't be smart.
Right.
Yes, because being a villain is so smart.
Seems to be paying off for them. Well,
I can tell by all of their awesome outfits and
Manhandler says Fountainhead's got plans and plans and plans, and you guys are just swimming in the dark like a bunch of idiots.
Fair enough, I quit.
Shut
You can
the
have
fuck
whatever
up.
you want.
Take Bloodstrike and go. I'm fucking over you
You
guys.
can have them. Peace.
So,
okay.
Officer Android makes a anti-gravity bubble around everybody, around the entire villain group, and a smaller bubble around Bloodstrike, and brings him into the larger bubble. And then that bubble starts to rise up and fly away. And Manhandler blows you a kiss and says, "Later, chumps," as they...
Well, I do want Hothead to know that I said, I gave you the good cell! And then he got away. But it was the nicest, most spacious one. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, we suck. So they've left and our place is on fire.
Yeah, there's a hole in your lawn that leads straight down to the cells. So it's safe to say those are pretty destroyed.
How about the Spectre and Akno?
They're still inside. They're both still inside.
Okay. Well, the thing that's interesting is that clearly they gave us the choice of either giving him away, and it didn't really matter because he just anti-gravity bubbled him anyway.
And shot my other leg.
He said you were being mouthy.
I wasn't even being the sassy one. I was just asking a question.
Officer Android cannot discern between the two of you. He just fired.
It's basically ED209.
I'm over it.
Well,
Well, I think we lost, guys. I think we need to pack it up.
no, we've been in worse situations. We could be vain.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. You could.
God, I'd take getting shot 4 times in each leg if I didn't have to be him.
You guys, by the way, if you haven't, make sure you allot your hero points.
3 and 2.
Okay.
2 is what I. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going 2-2-1.
2-2-1.
My little clue joke: 1 + 1 + 2 + 1.
Nice.
So this sucks. We have no idea what to do.
Well, your
Has
house
got
is on
us.
fire.
Well, that seems to be not an important thing. What are we gonna do? Fix it?
Yeah, what are we just gonna put it out so that we can live in this rubble? We don't even know where anybody else is.
We don't, yeah.
There's
And I'm
still-
sorry.
There's still people inside of there.
There are.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's just us.
He just said that.
I just said Spectre and
Oh.
Mindstar are both still inside.
You said they're okay.
No, I said they're in there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you said they're
Probably
okay.
good now.
No.
Well, let's go save our buddies, assuming that they're still in
Buddies.
there.
Yeah, let's go handle this.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up and start carrying her towards the fire.
God damn it.
As you get in there, you can tell that the fire is mostly on the outside. It hasn't really spread much inside, but if it's left unchecked, then it will.
Can like Vita, can you do something with plants and water and fire? I don't know how this works. Stone?
Hold on. I don't know if Adam would let me get away with it, so it might be a Vita thing.
Maybe. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I was thinking of using absorption and creativity
Mm-hmm.
to kind of draw the flames into the ground.
I think you can do that. You got to roll an
Really?
overcome for it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
You have fire powers and ground powers.
Well,
like that's what you
there's
do.
Things you don't let us get away with.
And you're in the yellow zone. Oh, you're in the red zone because of
I'm
health.
in the red.
right?
I'm at 8.
Yeah.
I'm in the red now. Well, with getting shot in the leg for asking a question.
Yikes!
Did you set yourself on
I
fire?
wish I could re-roll that.
Well, I mean, are you using a principle? Do you have is one of your principles applicable?
No.
What are they?
Principle of ambition: overcome a situation where someone else has given you a bonus from a boost and use your max die. Principle of weather: overcome a challenge involving weather.
That one's stone. It's you have principle of stone because your weather
Yeah.
is stone. So
Yeah.
that's applicable to this.
Is it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, it is. Fire it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fire it
So you
down.
can use your max die at least. Everyone gets a
Yeah.
hero point. Oh, and you got a hero point from your other one too, didn't you? Jobber.
Yeah, I did my cool self-preservation.
Yeah. It's so Take Walker. She used weather, and modified it to be stone. So she has stone, not actually like weather control. So she can do like earthquakes and stuff. Is how that works.
Forces of God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a modification. Yeah, so you managed to the ground like cracks and splits and the pieces of fire just fall in. The twist here, what's going to happen is you basically remove the front face of the building or like a large chunk of it.
I mean, as long as it's not fucking burning.
It is, but it's just open now. So
Well,
That's
not
far
so bad.
easier to manage.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to like watch your step walking around because like it's not so stable here anymore. The fire's out, but the building is kind of crumbling.
Well, the building's crumbling.
Not like actively. It's not like
It's just fragile.
video game timer get out
Okay.
crumbling. It's just like watch your step.
All right.
Yeah.
So do we have Spectre and Knockno with us? I don't know her name. I need to learn her name. Dr.
Mindstar, Dr. Kelly O'Halloran.
O'Halloran.
Candy corn goddess.
Yeah.
Do we have them near us?
Candy corn goddess. No, you don't have them near you. They're like.
All right. Can we gather everyone together and formulate some sort of a plan? I've got some ideas.
You just want Adam to do all these voices.
Yes, I want all
At the
the
same
people
time.
to join up.
So last you saw Spectra, which was 20 minutes ago.
unconscious.
She was comatose, and so it's probably safe to assume that Dr. O'Halloran's in her room also.
Well, I'm done assuming.
Okay.
I assumed that we captured Bloodstrike.
You did
Where'd
capture
that go?
Bloodstrike.
did.
We did, and they
just
took him away.
All right, so look, we know nothing about this Fountainhead guy at all, except for some creepy image we saw from him in our basement, right?
Mhm. Yeah, he's been watching you. He has
We
a.
know
So-
Spectre's not a fan.
I think that we need to go on the offensive here and figure out some information about this tormentor of ours. I say we split up. You guys have some kind of underworld knowledge and stuff you told me about when we attacked that ship that we were on, right? You guys are clever about seedy underbelly nonsense, right? Nope.
Yeah, I have criminal underworld info.
I thought two of you, like the other one too, Stone, right?
I think Stone does also.
Yeah, I do.
So why don't we go out there, put some feet on the ground, and figure out what the hell we're up against? I know some guys
Oi.
back in the business, and I can talk to see what in Hothead he got himself into with all these manhandler. I might be able to get some information from some old buddies back in the biz.
All right.
All
Or-
right, so you wanna go off by yourself to go figure out this whole wrestler friend thing.
No, I'll take you with me. The other two, though, maybe they can talk. I don't know. Maybe your father ran in with some unfavorables. Maybe you can get in touch with some people. I
Do you
don't
wanna-
know. We gotta.
Do you want to spend any time recovering? Because some of you are not doing well.
Yeah, we're like bandaging our arms and stuff as we're going over this. You know how that goes. At least I was.
Yeah, should we get the bullet out of my how are we doing that?
The
Anybody?
bullet.
I'll
I've
take
got-
you to the hospital.
Oh,
I thought the
Wait,
bullet.
wait, what about the plan?
I have a
Wait.
bullet in one leg and the other one's lasered.
All right, that one just needs.
Remember,
sunscreen.
I didn't get an exit wound. He didn't even give me a fucking exit wound.
That's
when
true.
I got
I
shot.
say we take a day to sort this out and to see if we can find out anything about what we're up against. Unless someone has a better idea, which I'd be absolutely all for.
Okay.
Do you think, in our present situation, that wasting 24 hours, even if it is to repair ourselves, is a good idea? Knowing that that's 24 hours that they can get further away from us, or
Or we don't even know where they went. They got in a bubble.
I'm
Honest-
still gonna suggest we just quit.
You know that
No,
they
we're not.
headed east. That's all you know about that.
We can't quit. People are counting on us.
Who?
Then I say we go with your plan, Jobber. We give it time, not necessarily a full 24 hours. We need to hurry our asses up, but yeah, we'll take some time and figure it out.
All right, well, I'm gonna go talk to some buddies back in the. Well, or we can all go together, or we can do whatever you guys want. I just feel like we have no idea what we're up against.
You're not wrong.
Knowing is half the battle. It's G.I. Joe.
That's true.
Thank you. Yeah. no,
So
it's true.
if you're taking some time to recover, you everyone can heal up to the top of their next zone that they're in.
So I heal by 2 points.
What do you?
I'm in the red.
You healed to the top of the yellow zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You've
their next
gained
zone.
2.
So if you're in the red, you heal the top of yellow. If you're yellow, you heal the top of green.
Cool.
Yeah. And the way that pans out for you, Verve, is that there was no exit wound because there's no bullet in there.
But I imagined it.
No, you got shot with a bullet, but it's a special kind of bullet that dissolves, so there's no record of it.
It's just a jawbreaker.
That's a jawbreaker.
It's a
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
The
he
bullet
shoots-
dissolved.
He
Yeah.
shot an everlasting gobstopper into my leg.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly. He shoots. Oh, God damn it.
Now this has to be a part of the cover.
Yeah, I have to do. Yeah.
He just Willy
Gobstoppers.
Wonka just shooting a bunch of candy.
That's what he is. It's just he's like, here's some gum that makes you taste every course of a meal, and you choke on it.
It's just like buff Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
It was an ice bullet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then you get your burn treated, and you're functioning again.
I mean, barely, but yeah.
Yeah, but so most of the base is still intact. Like most of the museum areas kind of wrecked, but Hector and Andrew's offices are still okay. The briefing room's still okay. The medical wards are still okay. All of your quarters are, but
All right, so are we going to go talk to your wrestling buddies?
Well, I mean, we don't all have to go with me, or we could. Or just me and you, or criminal. You guys maybe, do you have any ideas of who
I
we
don't
could talk
think
to?
it's a good idea if we split up.
All right, let's all go together.
All right, let's go.
The gym's not far from here. It's just a couple of blocks down the street, luckily.
Okay, so you get to the gym. It is exactly what you would expect of a mid-tier wrestling gym. You can
Excuse me, what was that? I couldn't catch the middle there.
Also, what do those look like?
It looks like a gym that people
Yeah, it's
like. It's got a
you
big
can
ring in the
imagine where Mike
center.
Tyson used to
Like it
box
looks like a
and try.
boxing gym,
Yeah.
but it's
It looks a lot
Lots
like
of
a
free
boxing
weights.
gym. Yeah, there's a lot of
Rogers
people.
Endgame, think that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome to the mecca of professional wrestling. Now, don't let the looks deceive you. It looks like a mid-tier place, but this is where stars are born, baby.
Chucky
He's in
boy.
heaven right now.
You're
Hey,
back.
buddy. Hey, look at you. You're looking ripped.
It's one of your trainers, Bernie, who's a little older guy, but still in really good shape.
You're looking great. Guys, this is Bernie. He taught me how to sell for the best of him. Bernie, brother, we need some help.
And anything for you, buddy.
Look, you remember who we used to run with, right?
Oh.
Hothead, Dust Devil, Manhandler, all the old crew.
Oh yeah.
Well, they got themselves mixed up with some guy named Fountainhead, and I just want to ask you if you could tell me anything at all about this guy. We're kind of just feeling ourselves in the dark here. Don't know what to do.
Well, I don't unfortunately know that much about him. I remember they were all here. Some slick-looking guy comes in here and starts saying, "Hey, I can help you out. I can help you hit the big time. I got some new sort of treatments or something." And he wanted everybody here to go with him, but most of them said no.
Did any of the guys go and then come back, or did any of them?
No, once they left, they was gone.
This is such an episode of Law and Order. You're just picking up crates and putting them down.
Hey,
Yeah, could you give me a hand with
Bernie
this?
and I go way back. Listen, Bernie, you've been a great help. I see a couple of new faces over there in the corner. Who are those guys?
Oh, those are the rookies.
Ah, the rookies. You mind if I go have a word with
Yeah,
them, man?
that one there is Billy Blindside. Don't take your eyes off of him.
All right, I'll be sure not to. Thanks, Bernie. That was not very useful.
Well, I mean, you got a little bit of
People are
information
dying.
about it.
Yeah.
You're like,
We got some information there. So a slick-looking guy. That sounds like could be it could be Andrew. It could be anybody. But pulling, and he doesn't know where they train or where they went. They just left and
they
come
just
back.
left. Yeah, someone came and said, "I'll give you powers if you come with me," and 3 of them went. So,
all right, can I talk to Billy for a second?
yeah.
Hey, Billy, how's it going? I'm Chuck. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hey, I know who you are.
Sure.
Yeah.
We all know. But anyway, I got a question for you, bud.
Hey, this guy's famous.
Yeah. Well, you're on your way too, buddy. I couldn't help but notice, a lot of the old guys have been going with this new program, and I'm kind of interested in it. I'm kind of looking for that edge. I'm getting older. What can you tell me about what all these new guys are doing?
Man, I don't know about the old guys, but I used to run with some bad crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, little of this, little of that. I heard about a bunch of guys joining up with some fucking Smiley gang or something like that, and I said, you know what, I'm out, I'm done. But it seemed like it had something to do with that. They were getting some special abilities with that sort of thing too. But no substitute for hard training. Am I right?
You got that right, buddy.
Hey, look, will you sign my gym bag?
Sure. Let me sign that really quick. You want that as the jobber or Chuck Discord?
Whatever you want. Make it out to Billy.
Sure. Ah, right, got it. Listen, Billy, you've been a great help, but I'm not condoning the use of all these synthetic stuff. You know me, I'm all natural. But I am
Body's
looking
a
out
temple.
for a friend. Body's a temple every day, every hour. But I'm looking for one of my friends kind of got mixed up with this, and I'm kind of looking for a lead on who I could talk to about getting some of this training stuff, or just if do you have anybody in the business, anybody I could reach out to?
Look, man. I don't mess around with that stuff no more. But there used to be a bar down by the docks that people just call it. It's a no-name bar. People just call it the shithole. So like that's
literally what it's called.
it just says the sign on it just says bar. So people call it the shithole.
Well, that's not that bad. I go to a place here in Tokyo. It's called Piss Factory. That's the name of the bar.
Oh my God.
That's not a bar. That's a club, and you know what they do there.
No, God damn it! It's just a bar, and they have good fried rice and gyoza.
You know what happens at
I'm gonna
Piss
send you a
Factory.
picture of Piss Factory.
Please don't send me a picture of Piss Factory.
Oh my God.
I've got enough shit going on in my fucking Google history. I do not need this heat.
There's like he says a bunch of toughs hang out down there, a bunch of low lifes. So you might check that.
Those fucking losers.
Maybe a hothead?
Let's go get a drink. Thanks, Blindside. I can't wait to see you in the ring, bud.
Oh man,
I just want you to know, I want to take one of these bars and bash myself in the head till I fucking die. Can we get out of here soon?
She's not a fan of the business. Sorry, brother.
Oh my God.
I didn't even ask him to come.
Oh, what's her problem?
Yeah, she's just jealous.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Are you joking?
Yeah, Billy, you
think
see what
I'm
happens when you get them all
jealous?
riled up? Nothing synthetic about that, huh, Billy?
So now Verve's going to attack Jobber. I was wondering if everybody knows that's what's going to happen here.
Okay.
It's okay. Listen, guys, calm down. This was useful. We have some sort of a lead now, right? Or do
we?
I'm still gonna knee you in the dick if you keep acting like that.
Do we know something here? Because I didn't hear anything other than, oh God, you want me to jerk you off? Yeah. Can I jerk you off? That's all I fucking heard.
Well,
Did we learn
had you been listening a little more closely, we're figuring out. Remember he mentioned those smiley fucking dudes from the bank when we first met.
Yeah?
Well, this is all connected to Fountainhead.
We already knew that, Jobber.
What? We did?
Oh my God.
See? You guys gotta keep me in the loop here. We didn't know. I didn't know they were connected.
You were with us when we found out.
Verve's just gonna walk off to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Well, go to the bathroom at the shithole. It's not that bad. It's not too far away.
Go to hell.
She does not want to use the bathroom in here. Let me tell you, she just made a big mistake.
Time with this guy every fucking time.
Wow.
Amazing.
Walking around the house screaming.
Well,
Every fucking time.
I did suggest we split up, but you guys wanted to come with me here. My methods are not proven. I can admit this. I'm just trying to figure out something. If you guys have a better idea, I'd be happy.
No, I totally appreciate that you're trying. Verve's just really high in her feelings right now. And there's a lot
Well,
going
Stone, what
on.
about, your father was involved with some pretty dangerous stuff. Do you think there's any connections there that we could talk to, or somebody we know?
I'm
Well,
sure
Frank,
I can talk to an underground ring somewhere about it. He was probably drinking buddies with the dude for all I know.
Well, what about Frank? He's usually kind of, I wouldn't say the greatest help, but he's usually
Frank's
out.
not into helping me.
I could have, he's
Let's,
capricious.
I mean, I could ask him, but he'll probably just be a dick.
I'm gonna go talk to some people.
I'm gonna ask Frank.
What?
Any input that would be helpful?
No.
Didn't think so. Bye.
You're wasting your time.
Shut up.
You
Leave
say
these
that
people.
over everything, and we
Yes.
usually win.
He said that on every single thing we've ever done. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
You sound
Yada
like a
yada. I
Resident
get it.
Evil
Go back to
shit.
fucking sleep.
I wish I could have dinner with Frank. I need to see what would not be a waste of time. Like maybe he wants to farm or harvest things. I don't know.
Destroying the city.
I'm sure he'd call himself a waste of time. Like, he calls everything a waste of time.
He
Be
is a
like,
waste of
Frank.
fucking time.
Frank, how are you doing? What do you want to do? And he's like, nothing. I'm a waste of time.
Oh, he's so sad.
I need to figure out more about their relationship.
I'm gonna go talk to underground crime rings. See you later.
Okay, so where are you going?
I'm gonna go below the foundation of my old house.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What's down there?
That's where she remembers meetings with the higher ups, I guess you could say, of the crime ring around the city.
Okay. Are you going there by yourself?
Yep.
Okay. So
I'm going to the shithole.
We'll do a Stone's bit here first.
Stone,
No,
can
I
I
know.
come with you?
It's cool. I'm just getting a
Are
beer.
you sure? I'm like a block
I don't
away.
want to go to the shithole.
You could totally follow me. It's Jesus Christ! You scared me with a slushie.
This is great. I'm having fun. I'm at the shithole. You guys are going to an underground burned house foundation.
Yeah, it's great.
So you show up to your old house and it's condemned. And there's police tape over the door and notices that it's scheduled for demolition.
Yikes. I'm still, duck down underneath the tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the door's hanging off its hinges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to the house anyway and make my way down to the very, very bottom.
Yeah, it is scarily quiet. That you have memories of living here flooding back to you, and like the sounds of your life as it was, and the absence of that is kind of jarring. And so as you go down into the basement, you find the door there's like a large metal door to the sub basement, and that's off its hinges also. And as you go down there, you like, and you see like your father's his like, public lab was in the basement.
I must have missed a lot.
Yeah,
Not really.
Vita and Stone went to her old house.
We went to the shithole.
Of course
So-
we did.
Hold on.
Fucking course we did.
Welcome back.
Why wouldn't we?
Vita gets to see my fucked up childhood, and you get to go to a shithole.
There's like the public lab. There like a bunch of experiment equipment that's all smashed, and papers scattered everywhere. And then you go down to the sub basement, and there's some more sinister looking stuff. There's like human sized tanks, and diodes, and like places that you might strap a person, and there's another set of chemical stuff, and the assorted papers and stuff down there too.
Dear God. Yeah. No, this makes sense. He was a fucked up individual. Vita, darling,
Yes.
I need you to help me try to find anything that might mention Fountainhead, that might mention anything that we are currently dealing with. Right
Okay.
now, this is kind of a last-ditch effort, considering Frank hates us. No surprise there. And nothing really of note of Jim.
So, like, just start rustling through shit?
Yeah, just
I'll point out that Vita, you have a power called postcognition.
Yes.
So you have the ability to see what's happened here before, if you want.
Oh, shit. All right. That seems handy.
yeah, that seems way better than sorting through a bunch of fucking paper.
She could have
All
used
right.
that at the gym, and we could have seen who all like, God, fuck it. Nobody wants to see that.
Are you gonna
Um,
you gonna do a
yeah.
overcome?
Can I do that now?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's a really cool ability. So to be like phantasms and specters reenacting things that had happened before,
Yep.
or vision.
Yeah. Or like
That's
some,
cool.
it depends on how it manifests, but something you can like pick up an item and know where it's been, or see what's happened in a place, or stuff like that.
Okay.
I know you're gonna hate this, but honestly, I touched the big tank over the bigger of, all of the other human tanks.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of that too.
I said you should touch the big tank, because you said that there were several
Mm-hmm.
human-shaped tanks, and then like
So XXL instead of XL.
yeah.
They're all
Okay.
all the human-sized tanks are uniform, as they're bigger than the tanks upstairs. Is what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's 4 of them, and they're all uniform.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
Okay, so that's a 6.
Yep.
Okay. So you touch this tank, and the world melts around you in like that Harry Potter smoke.
Sure.
You see the shadows of the past, and the tanks seem to like repair themselves before your eyes, and you see what looks like overgrown, oversized fetuses in the
Ugh.
tanks. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Like adult-sized fetuses, or like
not quite, but like
I hate that.
like it looks like that it is if you grew a baby in a womb and it grew to maturity, that it would grow to a full-size human. So it looks like it's about halfway there.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so it skips the whole being born and growing up phase.
The adolescence
Yeah.
part.
And you see Stone's father hunched over a table and pulling at his hair and throwing papers around, and he's like, I can't figure it out. It's always unstable. And
oh man.
then he picks up his phone and calls, and he's like, I know, I'm close. I need something to get over the edge. I'm thinking maybe something with cybernetics. There might be a way to limit the growth, but it's making the brain unstable as it is, so we need some sort of limiter. I don't know what else I can do. He says though, he says, I'm ready for the move. We can move the lab to the warehouse tomorrow. Hold on, someone's coming. And then everything fades.
Just so you know, I googled something for a joke.
Oh no.
Oh
And
boy.
it backfired terribly. Guys, don't Google adult baby.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Oh my God, you're going to prison now.
I then quickly Googled adult baby. I'm sorry, NSA. It was an accident. So I think we're all right.
Oh no.
So
Wow.
sad for me.
Okay, Stone, did your dad do like any kind of, I mean, I guess he did do it because I just saw it, but do you know anything about like big fetuses?
Did you know about big fetuses?
Did you know that your dad was messing with big
Did
fetuses?
you know your dad's a fucking creep as well as a
And
psycho?
maybe like
Stuart's just gonna burst out into laughter and tears, and like she's just gonna have a mental breakdown because she has no idea what the fuck.
I'm just like bewildered. I'm like, look, there was big fetuses. I don't know how else to say it in these tanks, and your dad was talking to someone on the phone about cybernetics or something, a limiter.
You know who looks like a bit of a fetus? Fountainhead.
Jobber? Oh.
Dude, that was
Fountainhead
totally
looks like a bit of a
unnecessary.
fetus.
He looked nothing like a baby.
Does he? Is he kind of fetusy?
He's a little fetusy.
What?
No, Fountainhead.
Not you.
It's always about you. Except for when I make it about you.
Just because Verve's attacking you doesn't mean we.
I'm in a shithole right now. Do you think I'm happy?
You called him a fetus.
Anyway,
So meanwhile, while you're
shut up. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Don't interrupt me.
I was going backwards. I was gonna say, well, you were doing that, what Stone was doing.
Oh, well, I was just going to tell her that her dad also mentioned moving the lab to the warehouse.
Night take.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Warehouse. Good. There's only like 30 of those that he owned.
I mean, at least that narrows it down.
It does narrow it down. He had a lot of shit to hide, so I'm sure all of them have something weird in them. Okay, Fountainhead looks like a fetus. My dad was tinkering
ol'
with fetuses in
Big
tanks.
old baby fetus robot.
God. Oh, we're so fucked. Yeah, okay. I think I know. I think I might know the one. Would I know the one? I am
No,
daughter?
you don't know all of the secret holdings that your father had.
Okay. So yeah, we gotta start looking through these. Try to find that one. You know, the one that connects to fetuses.
So do you want to do like an investigation thing?
Yeah. Would I use criminal underworld info with it?
Yeah, I don't think you have a power that's gonna help you. You can use criminal underworld, or you could use your family ties role playing quality also.
Oh, that's true. And then since I don't have a power, it'd be D8, right?
No, it's a D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we don't have a current environment zone, so. Oof. It's not the best. So you can fail, or you can succeed with a major twist.
Fuck it. Let's succeed with a major twist.
Oh, fucking cock ass.
Okay.
It makes it more interesting, and
It
this
does.
one's already gonna be interesting.
It does. Okay, let me see.
The shithole explodes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna go over to Verve and Jobber. So you are looking through your father's files, and you find a rolled up blueprint for a laboratory that looks to have a number of tanks similar to this. You find an address of where it is down in the warehouse district. The thing that's different about this, though, is that this warehouse is not owned by your father. This warehouse is owned by Titan Industries.
Uh-oh.
Of course it was.
So we're going over to the shithole now. You guys show up to this dive bar that just says bar and neon in the window, and has another window that's boarded up.
Literally shit and a hole here.
And
So
you
this
got
is great.
the fish coming in from the docks,
Oh,
also
this is so good.
mixing with the stench of beer and filth.
All right, let's cool it.
Sorry.
Well, smells better than Philly. You don't want to tour there.
God, you know what? You're not terribly wrong.
That's God. You guys fucking suck.
I don't know. I just guessed it. That was a random city.
Like
Philadelphia.
you've got so much love
Yes,
for the place.
yes, she is.
You are?
Yeah, she's from Philly.
Well, that was unlucky.
I thought that was the purpose of the joke.
No, let's change it to Phoenix or something. I don't know. I just threw out a city I liked. I didn't know you were
Philly?
from there.
Philly is a shithole.
Toledo. There you go.
The only good thing to come out of Philly, there's two things, and that's Ness and Bella. That's it.
And Always Sunny.
Bella, you're from Philly too?
And Rocky.
And Rocky.
And Rocky.
Philly
Don't
cheesesteak.
forget Rocky.
All right, Toledo. Yeah, it smells better than
No,
I
Toledo.
can live
no,
without
no.
Rocky. I
There.
can't live without
Seriously,
you and Bella.
It's okay. You can say that Philly's a shithole. I don't care.
What
I
a
was born
terrible
there. I
joke.
have no attachments.
She was born there, and I got her the fuck out.
Yeah, I have no attachments.
Damn, I'm across the Pacific. I had no
Hey, Jamali.
there.
You're doing great
Anyway,
over there, buddy.
that was a terrible guess. So what's the inside look like? Hopefully it's better than the outside.
Yeah, so it's not much better. It's dark, and Gross.
Have you ever been to Philly?
Is it the floor is a little sticky. It's you get just like blasted in the face with cigarette smoke like right when you walk in.
You need to stop before Ness just runs away from the actual microphone
Sorry.
headset.
I'm trying to create atmosphere.
Dies
Yeah, I get it. It's fine.
as she gags.
The people in here somehow look even less great. Like they're all these are like the low lives of the city, like as low as they come. They're
Jobber, have you
all
been here?
like scarred criminals.
So do they just look gross, or do they look like they're mean?
They look like they're mean.
Okay, well, we've
Do
dealt
any
with
of
a
them-
lot of fucked up things, so they have to look.
Yeah, but you're not here.
Yeah.
Jobber and I are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
have
this
to
is
look
happening at the
pretty
same
dark.
time.
Are any of these guys? Do any of them look? Are they like big buff sailor dudes, or are they like weak drunks? Or I mean, like because
Most of them are big buff sailor dudes, or like it looks like they take work that's not strictly
Okay,
dock work.
But look at Jobber and I.
Yeah.
Are
Wow.
they gonna frown upon people that look like us walking into their shithole?
Probably,
I
yeah.
look like them.
Oh,
I
period.
look a
What
little
you-
fetusy, but it's not too bad.
The bartender says, "Did you come into the wrong place? We
Nah,
don't,
this is right where I want to be.
we don't serve
fines.
heroes here."
No, stop it. You do me too much. Listen, Verb, I want you to pick out. I'm going to talk to the bartender. You find the guy that you think might have some information on Fountainhead, okay?
How the fuck does any of these people look like they're of any use to us? Are you joking?
No,
What makes you
you're
think I know?
Because you have that empathy power stuff that I don't understand fully, but you can, like, talk to people and make them say things that they don't want to.
I don't want to touch a single person here. I'm gonna walk out with
okay.
hepatitis.
It's okay. I'll get you a drink.
Brain hepatitis,
All right, you
which
go.
is worse than
that way, I'll
regular
go this way.
hepatitis.
Oh my god. They're
Hey,
no.
barman, a beer for me and a gin and tonic for the lady. Do you like gin
What?
and tonic? All right, 2 beers.
Oh,
He says
Hey, good luck.
$50.
Oh,
What?
wow, that's
it is a bar in Philly.
Oh my god.
2 for anyone else. 25 apiece for heroes.
I'm kidding, Ness. For
Right.
heroes, you don't know that we're heroes.
You
Look at
walked
this.
in your fucking spandex.
She's just gonna smack Jobber in the face. Would a hero do that?
I thought we changed into human clothes while we were at
Human
the.
clothes. Human you.
You mean like we're all bandaging up and we're like, let's go find undercover information? But I'll go in my no shirt spandex.
You never said you put your regular
You
clothes
gotta
on.
specify,
You
bro.
gotta
Dude,
say.
why would you
What?
think you would wear human clothes? And why are they human clothes? You mean
Look,
like civilian clothes?
I'm going to uncheck a piece of my hero sheet, and I'm going to say that we're all wearing hero clothes.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. All right.
How could that not be possible? I was like, hey guys, let's go undercover. We're going to get information. I'm going to dress like Ziggy Stardust, and you guys, they'll never know.
All right. Okay. So this plays out a little bit
clothes.
differently then. He still says to her, "Hey, you in the wrong place, girlie. This seems like a little tough area for you."
You don't want
What
to
do you
mess
mean
with
by
everybody.
What do you mean by that?
No, he doesn't mean nothing. No, don't you worry.
Just say we don't get a lot of dames down here.
Well, maybe if you were a little nicer, they would show up. Maybe if this place didn't smell like a cat scooted its asshole from the door all the way to the bar, people would come in.
All right, you know, Barbie. There's the door.
Hey, wait.
There
Come
is
on.
the
You know,
door. No, you're right. There's a door. Yeah, no, absolutely a door. She's gonna go destroy the fucking door.
no, she's not gonna. Look, can't you tell? She's got a mouth like the rest of us. Isn't that right, old barkeep?
God,
think she'll
Bert's
be
on the
just fine.
rag.
She can handle herself. So I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Why don't you
God.
focus on me and you get me 2 ice cold ones, and then leave the lady alone.
$4.
All right.
You
Here's a
know I don't
5.
want you to fucking protect me. What the fuck would you say?
I'm not protecting you. I want you to get some information.
He gives you 2 beer brand beers.
This is a good one.
Well, I'm not
Goes
above
down like
this.
beer every time.
Are they at least cold?
Yeah, they are.
Can it be bar brand beer?
The bar. Yes.
Tastes
Bar
like
beer.
mop squeezins.
It's it is slightly colder than room temperature.
Perfect. All right. I'll talk to the barman. You go do your thing. Your impact stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Let me take my
Alright.
beer.
If you don't finish it, you can bring it back to me. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
see you.
All right. Who do I see also hanging out this bar?
There's just like an assortment. There's like a guy with a scar. There's a guy with long hair over his face. There's a guy with big beard that looks like he just got done beating somebody up. His knuckles are still bleeding.
Is there a guy
So
wearing
it could
like
be
a
any
foundation
of
head
these.
Yeah.
t-shirt, Fountainhead?
I'm just imagining the bar from the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, me too now. This is awesome.
I have not seen that movie, but I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's like the bar from Tangled, but before they start singing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna walk back up to Jobber and just whisper behind him. They all kind of look like they know something.
All right. Start with the one that you think looks like he knows the most, and I'll get another beer.
This could mean anything. Okay. All right. Got it.
All right. Good luck. You're doing
All right.
great.
She's gonna walk into wherever is kind of the middle area, but like in the middle of all these people,
Mm-hmm.
and pratfall against the table and go, "Oh God, oh, I'm just so tired from helping Fountainhead out. You guys mind? You guys got anything to help me out here? I'm so tired. Fountainhead really worked me over today. You know."
One of the guys goes like, "Get the hell out of here! I don't want none of his shit."
Oh, you work with him too.
Fuck no, I don't.
That other guy's really yappy. Yo, buddy, I don't want to hang out with
a
you.
dog in the shithole? Isn't that against the policies?
He's
Yeah.
he says, no, it's definitely not against the policy. There's like a Doberman here with like missing an eye.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's just sitting in the corner, but like not
No, the eye,
sleeping.
where is it?
Yeah, I know the eye.
It's in a jar behind the bar.
Thinking that.
It's in a jar behind the bar.
Yes.
It's in
Got a
warehouse
toothpick
18.
stabbed through it.
So
So you worked with him?
he's like, "Fuck no, I'm not taking that shit."
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough stuff. I know that. I think I need to get out of it too. But what are you gonna do? He gives you, he offers a lot of money. You know.
He didn't even offer his shit. He just wants to shoot you full of the fucking chemicals and make you into some sort of super weapon.
Wow, he didn't try to do that to me.
I don't need any of that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Got
If
these.
he tries to do that with me, I'll be out of here.
You could tell like this is the guy that always talks too much, and everyone's like rolling their eyes at him, and no one believes him.
Right.
He's like, I swear to fucking Christ, he comes in here, he finds the 3 most gullible guys, every single fucking night, says, I'm gonna give you guys fucking steroids or some shit that gives you powers, and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna fucking put smiley face masks on like some sort of idiots and look like cartoon characters on the TV, and then get yourself fucking arrested. I don't need that attention.
Hey, you know what? You're a cool guy. You want my beer?
No, I paid for that.
He's like,
Just bring it back to me.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me?
He takes the beer and then like slowly dumps it out on the table.
Okay. Well. And then Verve's just gonna lean over carefully and just splash around her palm in it. Yeah, that's beer. It's beer. Look at that. It's all wet and stuff, and she flicks it in his face. So anyway, this guy usually mouthy about this whole Fountainhead stuff? Because, I'd hate to have to go back to Fountainhead, my boss.
Another guy's like, he
and
never
tell him
shuts
that
up
you've
about
been
it.
talking about. Right? I bet I can tell. I can tell about this guy. I can tell.
It's full of shit, and you're full of shit. I could smell a cop a mile away.
A cop? I would listen. Ask me if I'm a cop. Ask me. Ask me.
Get out of here, cop.
Bella had to mute because she's guffawing her ass off right now. I'm not a cop. I tell you if I'm a fucking cop. I'm not a fucking cop.
What the fuck is happening? I need an adult, like an actual one. I'm crying.
I want it to be known that Vita and Stone are definitely listening in on the comms and just giggling.
You're busy right now. You're
No, we're not.
Don't hear this.
right now. You are in Frank's dream trance of the past.
You can't tell me what I'm doing.
Can I grab her and I can say, "What the hell are you doing? Have you ever been to a goddamn bar before?
Well, apparently they act like psychos at the beer on table.
Wrapping your hand around and slushing it in beer and pratfalling into tables and saying you work for Fountainhead?
I do.
Are you a cop?
I'm not a
I
cop.
know, it's a fucking joke. I'm just saying, these guys think you're crazy.
You don't fucking know that I'm
Because she
not.
is fucking crazy right now, Chopper.
Back up off me. I work for Fountainhead. I don't need this shit. And she just shoves him.
Yeah, I just met her this afternoon, fellas. It was wild for me.
He's like, I had about enough of this shit. And one of them stands up behind you and pulls a knife, and says, behind Verve. He's probably about 6 feet behind you, but he pulls out a switchblade and goes, I'm thinking you look pretty nice.
Ew.
Aw, thanks.
Oh my god.
That was gross.
Hi.
Stop getting all schoolgirly, you
Oh
weird.
my god, like you're kind of nice too.
What the fuck is happening?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Chopper.
Yeah,
He's got a knife, doesn't he?
he does. You want me to
Yeah,
take him out or
that's-
you got him?
I got this.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Why the hesitation?
What?
It looks like we don't believe that I can handle this.
I totally believed in you.
All right, what you
You're
doing?
gonna end up stabbed or murdering.
No, he's a human. And he's not me.
He's just glad that I'm not attacking him right now.
Yes.
Is there a bottle of beer anywhere near her?
There's the empty one that was just dumped all over the table that you sloshed your hand around in. Yes.
You didn't have to repeat the whole thing back like it was.
Allow me to read the court record to the.
That was so bizarre. I've seen some crazy shit in the ring, but I've never seen someone do that.
God,
Dumped it on the table, so I
Bird's
thought
about to
maybe he
go
was.
all Roadhouse. I'm excited. Do it.
She's gonna
You
grab
started-
the beer bottle, right?
Mhm.
Started playing with the beer on the table like a kid plays in a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
I thought like he was crazy,
Oh my god, I can't.
Well,
and he was checking it for something, so I thought I'd help.
You were twirling it around and like you guys were on a play date.
Flashing it out, it was like a puddle,
I started chugging my beer with that, trying to forget it all.
Oh my god.
Listen, you're the ones that wanted me to come do some undercover shit. I never said this was a good idea.
Oh my god.
Why do you need to be undercover? They don't know who you are.
Well, so Verb grabs the beer bottle
Mm-hmm.
and just cracks on the side of the table,
All right.
and now it's sharp.
Whoa!
And now it's you hear the music from
Let's
Kingston.
dance, Uncle Mustard. I'm fucking done. Huh? But Fountainhead's expecting me back. I don't need that shit from
Sean,
you.
please.
All right. I want you to roll something to try to intimidate.
Bella's choking. You okay, buddy?
She's muted for probably that reason.
Yeah, I know, but I can hear her. Yeah. What am I rolling?
You make a die pool to try and intimidate him, everybody. Like,
All right. Okay.
tell me what you're doing.
I got presence.
That's a great one for that.
Yeah. I got leadership.
I'm thinking that criminal underworld info might work better,
Fine.
but
I also have suggestion.
that's a power, isn't it?
Your power.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Well, do you want to use suggestion or presence?
Presence.
Okay. So
I mean, it's less, but
I think that that's more right, though, because you're not like planting a specific thought. You're just kind of going like, hey, everybody, feel how impressive I am.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going with presence
Mm-hmm.
and criminal underworld and my status die.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to intimidate the shit out of him.
Oh, boy.
I'm bad at math.
You literally just like make a little. Girl.
So you
You
can
should get some sort of bonus for rolling all the same number.
Yeah, I should, yeah.
You can
Yeah.
choose to fail or succeed with a major twist.
Succeed with a major twist because I ain't no pussy bitch.
Okay.
Shut chopper.
So you underestimate. Wait,
How
underestimate?
tough that bottle is.
No, overestimate the distance when you're spinning around, and you slice him pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it. If he doesn't get medical attention, he'll probably die.
Oh my god!
I told you, stabbed or murder.
Yeah.
I did both.
Everyone at once though is just like, whoa, okay.
This is why you don't break bottles on and swing it around like a crazy person.
I can't hear you. I'm across town.
This guy is clutching his neck on the ground and choking.
And dying.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Whoa,
Look it up.
shit! Jesus.
Wow.
Okay. Man, those Fountainhead
He's-
workers are crazy.
He's faking. Get up.
He's freaking.
Yeah, how's that for a fucking cop, bitch?
Wow.
Like, easy, lady.
go ahead.
What licks the blood off the bottle?
The bartender's like, I'll tell you what you want to know. Just get the hell out of here.
Tell me everything. God damn it.
So wait, while she's getting the information from him,
Mhm.
I'll heal this guy.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my principal as a veteran.
We're like a first aid
Some
kit
first-
or some
yeah.
shit.
Verb does
No, I have a
not need.
principal of a veteran, which is overcome something that I've done before. This reminds me of a bad blade job that went bad.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
A
stuff
bad
happened
blade
all the
job that
time.
went bad, huh?
Okay, now we're gonna be that person, are we?
No, I'm.
Playing around.
Okay.
Verb's mental state cannot.
I
Ah,
had caffeine.
boy, you're a real firebrand. Okay, so I will try to heal him before she slices my neck too.
Okay. Go for it.
I should probably roll for that though. because
Yes. Yeah, you're
it's a
gonna have to roll
principal.
for it.
It's let me see here. We're in the whatever my health's in.
Yeah.
D8. I'll use vitality and no, I'll just use. What would I use there? In presence or vitality? Or...
I would say that you could use. There's a number of things you use here. You could use environmental weaponry or dirty tricks, like to just find something around.
I'll use environmental weaponry, feel for the moment, and my green
Yeah.
help thing.
But like I think that fits towards like finding something around that can fix up this wound.
Okay.
And
Should
you
be
use
alright. I got a 7.
the max die. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not so bad.
I'll leave a bad scar.
Yeah. He's,
All right. Well, I want another beer and tell me everything you know.
Yeah.
I
she's
seem
still
to have
full-
spilled mine.
No more bottles.
Oh my god. I seem to have spilled mine. So yeah, go back to that cool thing that he was like, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Just
right.
And then yeah.
So he he's like, look, I know that we had a number of guys in here that came in and got tied up with the emoji gang, and went off to this warehouse. It's probably like 6 or 7 blocks from here. And they went over there and they didn't come back. That's all we got. I swear to you, just please get the hell out of here.
That's all you have, huh?
I swear that's all I've got.
All right. But if I find out that this isn't the case, I'm going to bring Fountainhead right back here.
Easy, lady. Jesus.
Give me that beer. I'm going to take it to go.
Take it.
All right, Jobber, we're good.
Okay, he'll live. But you won't next time. That's my intimidation tactic after she did all the hard work.
God damn. So it will be unsurprising to you to know probably that you are going to the same warehouse that Vita and Stone discovered.
And at that moment, we can take our halfway break so I can get my coffee.
Yeah.
You think this is halfway?
Yeah, I think that's probably about good. It's a little bit under halfway, but we could take a break real quick.
Okay.
And
But,
I need
I'll
to
be
drink
back
anyway.
as soon as possible. I'm sorry about that. I have to go into the convenience store and then I'll be back.
Okay. We will be back in just a few minutes.
Sorry, guys.
And we're back. All right. So yeah, you both groups of people just discovered about the warehouse in different ways.
Did we have a plan to like meet up?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean,
don't
our
think so.
earpieces work, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we can just talk to each other?
Yeah.
I imagine it's all like everyone's talking once. Wow, you should have seen she sliced this guy's neck, and then my see, there's big infants and fetuses that look like the jobber. What? And then
Every time you mute Ness, it's like a loud thump in my ear.
Yeah. Well, I was actually gonna say, babe, if you could move your mic a little bit farther away from your mouth,
Sorry.
we're just getting like a really, really bassy. That's a lot better.
I mean, it's hot.
There, you sound a lot better. Thanks. Yeah. So, what do you want to do?
I mean, Nita and I be at
You're at the warehouse?
I feel like we should just up there.
Yeah, let's meet at the warehouse.
Okay. So you all get there at about the same time. Verve and Jobber, you're there for a few minutes. Probably 3 minutes before the other girls get there. And it just is a nondescript warehouse.
and we knew that they were coming, right? Through
Mhm.
our comm system, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
this
Try not to slice
weird.
any throats on the way to the warehouse.
When you say it like that,
I'm just kidding. We had it and it worked. It was perfect. Without that, we wouldn't be here. Oh, look, they're here.
time to.
That was our cool small talk.
hi guys.
Hey,
Hi.
I can't hear you, Bella.
Yeah.
If you were talking to us, we couldn't hear it.
What-
You were like quiet.
It's okay.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, do we really have time to sit here and bicker
Oh.
about?
oh no, we were
actions
waiting
that
for
were
you. We didn't know
Oh
you were
no,
here
this
yet.
was while we were waiting for you guys to show up.
Yeah. We were just
Hear you.
joking.
Oh, they can still hear us in the comms, yeah.
Oh,
I might have gotten up to some trouble, but it all worked out. So
We definitely heard
He
that
will.
part.
One person in this group cut a man's throat today.
and she
Is the
also
guy
swished her
okay?
hand around on a table of beer. Like a
okay,
leech.
listen. I thought he was a crazy person, and
Well,
he
everyone
was like,
thought you were a
Wait,
crazy person.
wait,
"We aren't sure.
She
I'm
was
not.
a crazy person.
is he okay?
No, but I'll be all right."
No. I said, is he okay? The person thought.
Oh,
Verve's
I
fine.
think.
Don't worry.
I know you're fine. You're right here.
Yeah, I think Jobber patched him up.
Yeah, he'll live, but he might not be talking for a while.
Jobber is covered in blood.
Yeah, in my cool human clothes.
Yeah.
My hands smell like beer now.
You're the one that decided
Oh my
to
God.
play in it.
Oh, I thought he was crazy. I was just showing him I didn't put beer. I offered beer. And then he just poured it on the table. Dumb.
Let's cancel
That was-
this fucking
So
warehouse.
you guys are all just hanging out up front of this warehouse saying all this stuff.
Oh, right.
I feel like,
Alright, well-
I feel like we bicker and talk at each other way more than we actually do superhero things.
That's
Wait,
what we're
before
the
we go
best.
in there, Stone, what are we gonna find inside this warehouse?
You guys have met my father, right? Like, you
Well,
know
he
what
tried to
he
kill
did?
us.
He owns this warehouse, so I'm sure nothing great. This specific one, I have no clue. It could be more fetus tubes. It could be, demons he kept locked up. I have no clue, and I'm
I'm
actually
predicting
kind of
fetuses.
scared to go in here.
Can we stop saying fetus tube? Just out of curiosity, I'm just wondering. Not
Would
ever
you
say
like
that again.
Fetus tanks?
Nah,
What does
it's a little
Frank
better.
think? Are we wasting our time again?
All right, let's just.
Frank says, you should be becoming who you are.
Oh my god, I'm trying
God.
to.
God, so
God,
edgy.
shut up, Frank.
Let's fucking
If
go.
you're not going to be
inside.
helpful, then don't say
Alright.
anything.
Stone
Let's
like
get this over with.
storms ahead.
I like the idea of Frank going, Frank.
Hector has some
He's
explaining
so
to
grumpy
do.
about being stuck in me and like me not doing what he wants.
So there's zero evidence of any kind of thing on this building. It's just
It's just
nondescript.
Right. It is.
It literally says warehouse on the outside.
You can't. It's a warehouse brand warehouse. It's a
Oh my
warehouse
God.
incorporated warehousing contractors.
You're gonna like the way we warehouse.
Yeah. Warehouse, their house.
Oh
Bella,
no.
Bella, it helps more when you're not muted. You are muted.
Fucking, I hate this.
I'm not muted.
No,
She has to say something about it.
No, it's because I didn't know what it was. I didn't.
Yeah, but it looks like every other warehouse along these docks.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Stone's just gonna storm ahead and kick the doors open.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
So the door actually is unlocked.
So she just
Oh
So-
my
She's
goodness.
up at her feelings right now. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
so you
Maybe
kick
no
this.
one tells her. Maybe
Yeah.
we just.
we're
just
like walking
noticed.
behind her and the door wings open and smacks her back out the door.
She just looks back over her shoulder and she's like, locked, let's go.
But in this warehouse is nothing. It is just empty.
I don't believe that for a damn second.
You've got to be kidding me.
Below,
Can I-
like sub-basements, like upstairs, on top, like I'm just gonna have a breakdown.
Can I use post-cognition again?
Yeah.
Is there a light switch?
And there's
God damn it.
it's
I fucking love you.
it's daytime and there's light coming in. You can see just
Okay,
fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can see just fine. There's light coming in the windows.
People doing hanging out at a bar in the middle of the day.
No shit.
They're
That's
criminals.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my 2.
Okay. You're 2. So that makes that
Hi,
8.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get shadows of people, just like repeated shadows of people walking to the middle of the room, standing there, descending into the floor, walk into the room, stand in the middle, descend to the floor. You just like see that happen over and over and over.
Okay. Well, there's something in the middle of the room, so let's go check it out.
On it.
Do you all go?
Yeah.
So all of you go and just stand in the middle of the room, and nothing happens for 10 seconds. And then the floor goes and chunks down about 3 inches, and begins rotating and descending. Rotating slowly at first, and then it stops rotating and turns basically into an elevator. And you are going down this elevator for a good, and then the floor closes back in above you. It just back above you.
He always did love the theatrics.
And you're going down this super fast for about probably two minutes, I think, just descending. It just lights going past you until you come to the bottom. It slows and then and doors open in front of you, and there's just an empty hallway.
Are there any doors?
Not in this hallway. The hallway takes a bend at the end of it.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
We walking.
You're just walking into the hallway.
Yeah, we're gonna go wherever we can find things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you not want us to do that?
Well,
are we missing a
Sounds
clue?
like he doesn't want us to.
no, I absolutely want you to. You probably didn't want to do that, but you have.
And
Oh.
Stone's literally like her mouth's open, like she was about to say something, because she knows the shit her father pulls.
And
boy.
you step through a sensor.
Of course I do.
Because you're just walking into this strange hallway.
I didn't know we had to fucking Mission Impossible this shit.
And the white light turns
Me either.
red. And the walls open up and 2 automated defense turrets come out.
Well, god damn it.
And they're
It's all right. It's okay. That could be a good thing.
Could it?
Yeah, it could be a good thing.
Is it at the top of the round? Is that it?
It is at the top of the round. They're going to get to act before anyone. But
Oh boy.
Jobber, you should go check out what they are.
Okay. You want me to walk up the things? Just check them?
Walk up to the turret. Just ask
Yeah.
the person who was related to him.
Oh, I didn't think you were like also helping him shop for home defense.
Well, no, I also know his tactics from being his daughter in crime rings.
Are those turrets?
Yes, those are turrets. So please
Alright,
don't
well.
have Jobber go make out with one.
So Vita, you're getting shot and with lasers, and Verve, you're getting shot with lasers.
Sweet.
Vita,
Ow, feck.
you got 4 damage coming your way. Verve, you got 2 damage coming your way.
I'm gonna defend.
You're doing the hit the deck.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to do that also.
I was gonna take your damage.
You want
but okay.
a minor twist for 2 damage?
Are
No.
you asking me?
No, I'm
No,
saying
it's for
Verve.
me. I only had 2 damage. Fine. I guess I'm not doing.
If 2 is ailing you so much, I can.
No. I'm just tired of being hurt, you know?
Oh,
You know
boy,
what?
just
I
in like that
don't
meta sense.
Yeah. You get it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so roll a single power die in defense.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Couldn't be.
And tell me how you're using it to defend.
Wow, none of my powers are. I am. Let me think for a second. I didn't realize I had to pass something.
You don't have to pass anything. You're just seeing how much you defend for.
Sorry, my brain's like not working.
You could use. You can use intuition to like know where it's going to shoot and get out of the way. You'd use plants to block it.
Oh shit! I'm looking at my qualities.
Oh. You can. Yeah.
That makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, intuition.
Okay. So just roll your single intuition die. You block it all.
Woo!
Nice.
Fuck that turret.
Yeah. So you just like deftly step out of the way as it fires by you. Your downside in doing that is that a jobber is going to take half that damage.
What?
Because
You
just
didn't tell me there was any of that.
You have a minor twist when you do that action.
Oh. Boo.
That
Sorry, Gabby.
sucked. That's okay. I get like shocked because
You
she
take 2
did
damage.
this awesome dodge.
Yeah, you like she steps out of the way and just right into you.
Right in my face.
Yeah.
Ow! Oh well.
But it's
Can
all
I hit the deck? No, of course not. So then I dodge the stone for 1 damage.
it's just like slowly decreasing. But
Okay, so I take 2.
yeah,
I roll my eyes. but take it.
It is going to be.
Just so I can understand the visual of this, we're in like the middle of a.
You're in a hallway.
Okay.
You like the
Okay.
elevator opens up the doors,
Opened up the
and
hallway.
and they just stepped right in there into the hallway and tripped a laser sensor, and
And it
then
zapped me in my.
these turrets
head
came
or
out of the
something.
walls. Yeah,
Okay, and it's how long does the hallway look? Or...
probably 40 feet.
I mean, I feel like you should have maybe described the hallway instead of
You-
just being like, it's a hallway.
It's a blank hallway. You couldn't see it. Like if you were looking for it, then you could have found it, but like you couldn't.
Boo.
Like I did describe everything you saw.
Boo.
So it is going to be it's going to be Stone's turn.
Sorry, I was putting the dogs to bed. What happened?
You just got shot at, and we debated whether or not you should be shot at.
Oh, okay. Did I get shot?
No,
No.
you're okay. It's your
Okay.
turn
I thought
though.
about having it.
So
hit
we're
you, but
still standing in this hallway where turrets are looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's
should
going
do it.
awesome.
Or can you do like stone things to stop them from hurting us?
I was planning on.
I don't know what the fuck demon just tried to come through your microphone, but
They're just minions, so like they're pretty easy to destroy. But
the demons?
no, the turrets.
Okay, I'm gonna use mindless. Well, no, I guess I can't. I mean, I might as well. I'll just use Prime Fire. And essentially melt the fucking thing.
And you're in the yellow zone, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And attack multiple targets using fire.
Oh, you get to attack both of them.
Yeah.
Hashtag demons are real. Yeah.
Alright.
That's a joke from when you weren't here, Pete.
It was a good joke, though.
That was a really good joke that you missed.
I think that joke like filled up an entire section.
It pretty much did, yes. And use your max die for this?
No, I take damage equal to my max die, so I can do this. Pain makes power, I guess.
So, like, you deal 6 to both of them, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So they will roll their defenses. Oh, one defended. One just gets nuked. So you, do you want to describe how it happens?
Essentially, she just kind of lets, like lava creep up towards them from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming it's a little bit of a shoddy floor.
It's a polished floor, but lava will go through that.
Okay.
Like pretty,
Yeah,
lava goes through almost anything.
Yeah, it's essentially just gonna creep up the wall to the turrets.
Okay, so one of them just melts and falls off. The other one is listing a little bit.
Is what?
Listing.
Okay.
Yeah. So who's next?
Jobber.
How many turrets are there?
Just-
One's down.
One's down. There's only one left, and it's like
Can I just
hanging
rip
on.
it out of the wall?
Yeah, and it's weakened already because it's like half lavaed.
I don't want to touch that. It's half lava.
Yeah, I mean the joint is half lavaed. So
I'll just yank it out.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. All right, you guys. What? No, nothing.
That should be fairly. I don't need to use it. Oh, maybe I can use environmental weaponry, carry it around like a Gatling. No. But I don't really need to use a power for this, right? I can just use
Yeah,
brute. strength.
Yeah, you can just roll a regular attack if you want.
I'll just do that. Let me see if there's any cool secondary. Okay, no, nothing cool. All right, I'm gonna rip it out of the wall. 10, 10, 8. All right, hold on. Let me do my terrible thing I have to do every week. Roll 2d10.
Hello,
Okay.
Kitty.
D1d8. I think I got it right.
Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like you're like just smacking the shit out of that keyboard.
Like
I like to-
literally punching it.
I like to role play
Fuck you, Hello Kitty.
fully. The jobber's never used a computer before, so he uses his fist to hit each key.
Just, yeah, so you run towards that thing and just wrench it off, and there's a bunch of sparks everywhere, and it's gone. It's dead. So the lights are still going crazy. It's still going and flashing.
Sorry,
red.
what was that again? All right, just checking.
Could you shut that off? No, I'm kidding. You should have that just playing constantly during the set until we solve it.
I should just have the worst fucking sound on there. Yeah.
Stone, any other surprises we should know about? I just got shot by a laser gatling.
I mean, I don't know exactly everything he puts down here. I just can make a guess that there's gonna be traps everywhere.
Got it.
He uses Gatlings, as you see. He uses
Mhm.
turrets. He uses tripwires. He uses not really grenades necessarily as bombs, so we should probably watch out for that too. Oh, and this room, I don't know if he does it in all of his warehouses, but if he's protecting something, there might be a room filled with lasers that'll cut you open.
Right. Let's proceed cautiously.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to what we just did just now, which was trip a bunch of
Run
wires
into
and
a
get shot.
hallway.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Verv was like,
It's all
"What
right.
are you saying?"
Ver's like, I'll cut you with a fucking beer bottle. Don't test me.
I know you will. I saw it unfold. It was bizarre. In the span of 30 seconds, you were playing with the beat. Anyway, let's continue. You guys take the lead. I'll watch the back.
So you come around the corner of this hallway, and there's another hallway that has a branching hallway at the end of that.
God, he was. All right, let's go.
So like
Very
here,
slowly.
I'm gonna draw where you've been here. This is oops. So like this is where you came in, and this was the elevator over here, and then this is this hallway, and you can tell that at the end of this it goes this way and it goes this way.
Ooh.
Yeah, my mother had a knack for making his fortresses, so to speak, so impossible to get into that it made you so frustrated you left.
How did he finance this?
He was a crime lord and also a super villain, so he
God.
stole it, a lot of it.
Ah, bleached oak.
The Bjork.
IKEA.
$79.
Now, where did I put that dowel?
That's so sad. I look too bad we killed him.
Alright, Jobber, you're with me. Vita, you're with Verv. We're split
All
up.
right, I'll follow
Oh,
you.
okay.
Oh, you're
Let's
splitting
do
up.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why are we splitting up?
We have 2 hallways to look at. We might as well just split up. I know it's a bad thing, and nothing ever good happens when we do it, but it's happening.
I
Cool,
think
good
it's pretty
choice.
useful for us.
Are you just walking down this hallway?
Let's go, Vita.
Very
okay.
slowly, very cautiously.
Okay.
I'm not. Verv is running.
I'll save you some time. There's nothing in this short hallway.
You're lucky, Verb, because you could have gotten your head fucking cut off.
I thought we were going down the long hallway.
We are.
So this is what you see at the end of this.
Ah, yes. Indeed.
You good?
This is definitely 2 hallways.
Yep.
I literally heard nothing but silence, and then
No, I just yes, I got it. Yeah. These are definitely 2 hallways. All right, which one are we going down? What's going on here? All right, cool. Vita and I are gonna go to the left.
I was, yeah.
Stone's apparently in charge here.
Apparently.
I'm just gonna do what she's telling me.
All right, Verve's just gonna haul ass down the left hallway.
Why'd you stick me with her?
You're just hauling ass down it?
Yeah, she's just gonna run in.
Good God, woman. All right.
I mean, I
Have you
think
learned nothing?
Verve's pretty much made the choice for all of us. I think we might as well just lay here and die at this point if she's gonna keep running down hallways that have traps in them.
You get a light.
Yo, you know I can hear my headpiece, right?
You
That's
take
embarrassing for you.
You take a step.
No, I wanted you to hear me.
Verve, you take a step and get electrocuted.
Oh,
All right,
dear
bye.
God.
Hey, you only take 3 damage. That's not bad. So you
Hey guys, this one's
you
electrocuted.
step on it, and
This one's not good. This one's not good. We don't like this hallway. This hallway is bullshit.
Frank is like, Frank says, Jesus Christ, is this going to take all day?
Okay, Frank. Well, if you'd like to help.
Put your
What's
hand.
what's the motherfucker saying right now?
Put your hand on the wall.
Okay.
You feel the power swell within you, and you feel like a pulse go into the wall, and you have the basically the entire map layout in your head now. Based on the internal echo of it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
It would have been kind of cool if like Frank would have like done that before I like stepped on, this bug net thing
You
that I
didn't
walked
have a
into.
chance before you went racing down the hallway.
We don't have a ton of goddamn time to be Scooby ganging all over this fucking place. And if you were a better daughter, maybe you would have come to Daddy goes to like take daughter to work day or some shit.
Wow.
And you would know more about this place. But
my
you don't. So
God.
here we the fuck are.
Vita,
Whoa.
you wanted to know why I stuck you with her? Because Frank will kill her if she does anything.
Yo, bitch, is bananas. All right. All right. All right. So I can see everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know where we need to go?
You don't. You just know. You just feel the layout. That's all you got.
Okay. I still don't know what's booby trapped or anything.
Right.
Okay.
And this big room is a lot bigger than I made it. I can't really make it as big as I need it. So.
Okay. There's like a really big room, and I think that would just be my guess. Everybody.
Let's go to the big room.
All right, can we not just go running
Let's
blindly in, Verve?
Yeah, let's definitely not do that. Did Frank show you any traps or anything like that?
No, Frank, do you want to show me any traps, or you just...
You want me to do everything? You're never going to grow if I do everything for you.
You do nothing for me!
I need you to become who you are.
I need you to get the fuck out of me!
I've
God.
said shit like that before. I get it. But we probably should keep pushing along. Sounds like Frank's not going to help very much.
Alright. Let's just inspect the hallway before we go running into it.
Hey, Stone. Stone.
Stone's
Stone,
not
Stones?
talking to you. He's literally gonna ignore everything you say.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
unsurprised
really
at that.
sorry about that.
The only thing she's gonna say to you is, "I don't give a fuck about what you have to say."
Damn.
Wow.
This is so not the time.
I know that, but I feel like my outburst was probably not needed. And I don't even really feel that way.
Now is not the
So,
time.
right, but like we're all gonna die here. So like I feel like I should just say it now. You know?
I'm not gonna die here.
You're definitely gonna die here, Jobber.
I might die here.
Right.
I need someone roll something to investigate this hallway.
What do I have? I've got intuition.
Nailed it.
You'd have to roll 3 dice. I don't know how many times I have to say this.
You did great. That's exactly what we needed.
Just do that 3 times.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Wait,
1.
okay, so who's rolling then?
Me.
I'm also I
Are we all rolling like a thing?
Can we all do it?
for funsies. Yes.
You have to roll one at a time.
Okay.
Because like it could be that you trip it or whatever. So yeah, well, hold on, because I have to tell you the results of the first thing.
Sorry.
So Stone, you find a pressure plate, but you hit the pressure plate, and like you're not in the trap, but the floor in front of that plate turns into a conveyor belt, and the floor opens up at the other end of it, and there's like the 2 spike grinders there.
Ugh,
This guy is insane.
for real.
He made like Mega Man stages under a city.
I am not going to be good at this.
Oh man. I don't think I'm equipped to handle any of this.
You're a stealth master. I remember you did really great stealthing around once.
Do you remember that?
I remember not that part.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got this conveyor belt leading towards spike grinders in front of you.
Okay, so don't do that one.
Well, this is where you
What
are,
about
are
like
headed.
vines and stuff? Can we use vines to like
So like this,
stop, like slow them down?
the spike grinder is here, and then the conveyor belt leads along this hallway towards it.
I thought we were coming. Oh, I see. Yeah. So we have to go through that anyway.
Whose turn is it?
It's you're not in round time, so it's whoever wants to do whatever. So
can I use transmutation to like turn it into something else?
yeah, you can try to do that, and like make the mechanisms fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cool being in a party with heroes. They're gonna transform shit in lava stuff.
Yeah.
Lava stuff.
Except for that one guy's brain. Hands. It was his hands.
That's right. You melted
Oh,
that guy's
yeah.
hands off.
That was so cool.
Man, that was a good time. I can still smell it.
That's how
Yeah.
Verve died. Or Vane. Not Verve, sorry.
You can only hope.
The molten lava sunk to the bottom as he
Bottom of the
wrestled
ocean.
himself free from the rock.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to use transmutation
Mm-hmm.
and Bruja to change the properties of the meat grinder thing
Mm-hmm.
and turn it into like make
Pizza.
it soft. Like you know those hands that you get from the quarter machine?
The
The sticky hands?
yeah.
I'm gonna turn it into that.
Okay. All right.
It's just gonna tickle.
Okay. Well,
Oof, I'm not turning it into shit.
you can do it. It's a major twist.
Really, even on a 1?
Yeah. Yeah. One or higher, you can succeed with a major twist.
What about a collected trait? Can I do that?
I love sticky
You
hands.
definitely
Let's do
can do
this.
that and maximize a die, which if you maximize one of those d8s, then 7 becomes your mid.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea. That sounds.
I would
We
rather
have
do
5
that.
points
Right.
too. We forgot about using our hero points this session.
Yeah, that would not have helped in this, but that much. But
Yeah, I have been using mine.
But tell me something about your past that allows you to do this.
I have magic powers because I'm a witch.
I know, but like, tell me about an experience that you had in the past that
Oh,
that makes you that you think about and allows you to do this.
okay. So like that one time I turned the ground into rubber so that I didn't splat against it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
That.
that's what that is.
Yes.
Why did you do that? This is a character moment. Like that's what I'm getting at here. Is like that's the price of using collected trades. Is
What do you mean? Why did I do it?
Why'd you what were you turning the ground into rubber for? Like, why were you gonna?
I said so I didn't splat
I
against
know,
it.
but what was happening that you were gonna splat against it?
I was falling.
You're a pain. I don't know if you knew that.
Someone pushed me off a building. What do you need?
I'm looking for a character development moment, but that's fine. That's fine.
Can you give me an example then?
Like, just to say, like, oh, I was dealing with this situation and this guy, and this is why I got pushed up this building.
Okay. I get it.
Like, this
I
collected
was with you
trades.
the whole time.
Collected trades are like, in order to use them, you have to fill in your backstory some.
Okay, but like you haven't made me do that all the time. There's times where you haven't made me that specific with it. So maybe a little consistency for my GM.
All right. You don't have to be that specific. I'm just saying that, like, being that general is a little bit like it, and not even general but vague.
I'm gonna go to Grandma's house where you guys keep arguing.
Can we go now?
Yeah, we can go now. Yeah, so you turn this thing into stick the it's still turning, but the metal is now the sticky hands.
Yes, it's just
from
all
the-
squishy and sticking to itself.
Yeah.
I'm very amused by this. I don't know why.
Yeah. Everyone else sees like green magic flow from her down into the pit, and then just like there's a bright light there, and then you don't see anything else because you can't really like see from where you're at. You're like a hallway away. But Frank says, "I hope you're pleased with yourself."
Yeah, I am.
I give you
And when
unlimited
Frank-
power. This is what you do with it.
So I just have a question. When Frank speaks to her,
Yeah.
do we just see her go, "Yeah, I am"?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
So we don't know who. Okay.
We
So
know she's talking to Frank. She's told us before she's talking to
Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah, you
Does-
guys should
does she
be
have
like
any
semi
visual
used to
cue?
this by now.
Yeah, that's why earlier I was just like, "Are we good now, guys? Are we good?" 'Cause
Yeah, but you only ever get half of it. Yeah.
yeah.
So you turned the thing to whatever, and then went, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to have a friend.
You sure are. You sure are.
That's funny.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, I assumed we were gonna walk.
You gotta go down there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just following the woman who keeps talking to herself,
So she just walks onto
touching
this
walls
conveyor belt, and
and goopy things.
And you just fly down the hallway and fall into the pit and just like bounce around. And the spikes
That's such a-
just like continually slapping you in the face.
This is my favorite thing.
That could have ended very poorly. Had she only gotten like a third of the spikes?
I know, right?
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's cool. Didn't see that happening at all. Did any of you?
Well, so okay, watch for pressure plates, lasers, all this. Now, when we turn the corner, let's expect something else, and be extra careful.
When you turn the corner, the hallway fills up with visible lasers. It goes like crisscrossed at
it.
weird angles all the way down it.
And that would be the lead.
You know, I really hope that nobody ever like had a fucking really bad bathroom situation. I had to go tearing through here to get to one.
Yeah.
Yes, because someone's going into an underground.
The
lair.
bathroom was the left hallway.
Damn it!
The electricity.
It definitely made me pee my pants. Just kind of Scooby creep.
All right,
Like-
how do you guys want to deal with this one?
Oh God, is it wrong to say I don't want to?
I can try to get
Yes.
through.
You can try to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
It's gonna turn out well, but at least I've had practice.
There you go. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll hold your jacket.
Okay.
Her human clothes?
I swear to God, Jobber, keep calling them human clothes.
I love it. We love it. Anyways, since
I'm
I don't have
covered
any
in blood.
powers, I'm gonna have to use D4, but then I'm gonna use family ties. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Um,
And you're just trying to navigate it?
pretty much just trying to get through it.
And you can see a switch at the other end of the hallway also.
Okay, so that gets up. Which, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna use a trade. Okay. Okay.
I would also like to remind you that you do have your hero points.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you got to use those before you roll.
We
but
had
you've got 'em.
5. Yeah.
I'm gonna use those.
What's happening?
I think she's making a die pool.
Oh.
Yep. Here we go. Okay. You using 5?
Yes.
Okay. So your mid die is a 3 with 5. That makes it an 8. So that's just a success, which is great. Yeah. So, yeah. How do you do it? Do you do it fast? Do you like flip in, or do you like slowly? Do you like Catherine Zeta-Jones and Entrapment do it, or?
Since this succeeded so well, she does it fast and all stylish and shit.
You're like, he doesn't even use a different pattern.
And she just kind of wiggles her fingers at you guys and like switch.
Yep. Switch goes as soon as you flip the switch. The lasers go off. The alarm stops. All of the lights go down except for the lights in this hallway right here.
Wait, let's see. Okay.
In the green. The lights are leading towards a door there.
All right.
But it's like everything else is on like emergency lighting, basically. It's like really dim, and then there's just like bright lights going down there.
This might be showtime.
All right.
Can we
Anything
just go
you guys
in?
need to do before you kind of gird yourselves for potential conflict?
Do I look like I gird a damn thing?
I think we just need to head in and
Wait, can
What?
stone make me a weapon? I'm just
I mean,
curious. Or
Like,
does she
can
need,
she
Yeah.
turn you into
Yeah.
one or
No,
make
she
you?
can make you a weapon. That would be
you
doing a
guys
boost.
forget.
Oh, are we totally allowed to like boost each other?
Yeah.
before this?
Yes.
You
Holy
guys
shit!
He's like,
totally-
please, dear God,
You
do it.
absolutely
I
can
know.
do that.
You guys totally forgot that I've made you like stone
Well-
gauntlets.
Well, you.
I didn't realize
you,
we could do it out of round time.
Yeah, you
Well, I
can do
didn't
it
know you could do it
anytime.
if there was no stones present. Like I didn't know because that was like a bunch of shit was lying around.
No, she can summon stone from beneath the ground. Like,
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
metal around it, but there's just ground outside the metal. So
I like that we're this far into our campaign.
and you're like, we
I
can
know, we
boost
and
suck.
you're
each
just
other.
now appreciating
Okay,
what
wait.
Stone has done.
so I just need
Now
to make
hold
a
on
guy
a minute.
boost him and
In
make
our
him like,
character time, how long have we actually been buddies?
Probably
We've been through quite a bit of shit together.
I'm saying probably
Yeah,
about it's been about
4 years.
2.5 months because
Right.
you
No, it has to be a little bit longer than that because that
took
break.
I was
in
counting-
game time.
I was counting the month off that because there was a jump. There's a month jump. Right.
Stone, I want you to use your imagination.
So
and
let's
give me
say
something like a
we'll round
drink.
up. We'll say 3 months.
give me just a second because I have something in
When I say
I also have a
weapon, you
visual
think
for it. Hold on. I want you guys to have a visual for this.
And I'll cut a promo to Verve and psych her up. She's been
Yeah.
kinda moody today.
Hey.
In a good way.
Yeah.
I want you to go in there and I want you to imagine a broken beer bottle. And I want you to slash, maim, cut, murder, and blast every motherfucker in there.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Since when?
But I have to
Who
roll
are
for that.
you?
So let me do that really quick. That was my promo
Oh my
for
god.
her.
Worst heroes
Boost user
ever.
next.
For real?
Well, we're not messing around anymore. So I
Now
want
we
Can we
are
only-
trying to murder.
Can we only boost one person?
Unless you have something
Unless
that
your
says
skill says otherwise.
yeah. She's making cloud sword out of
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweet. I have Buster's sword.
Okay.
Hold on, I can't. Plus.
All right. Well, I'm gonna boost Stone then.
What's your ability do? Jobber.
Sorry, that's my max die for boosting her.
Okay.
I can essentially make them all weapons with Earth Shake.
Which is that is a +2. And who are you doing that for? Verve.
Verve.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right. So Verve has a +2. And what do you want to call that?
I don't know. Just
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know.
Here.
DAHH.
I
How
was
about beer bottle?
I was saying it's her cutting
Alright.
promo
Oh,
promo.
nice.
That's fine.
because she cut people with the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it.
That's
very good.
That's got
Cutting
it.
promo.
I could
I want to. Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to boost Stone.
Okay.
Do I have to use an ability for this?
No, you could just do a boost action.
Okay. What if I have an ability for it?
Then you can use it.
Fuck yeah, I can. Okay. For this, I'm gonna use my remaining 3 points.
Oh, okay.
me type out my dice because that takes. I'm gonna murder the dog also because he's fucking whining in. Actually, no, please. Okay, so I'm gonna use curandera,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna boost an ally using plants. I'm gonna boost stone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all nearby heroes in the yellow and to my min die.
You cut out.
I think they recover health.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Your min die of health recovers here for all heroes in the yellow and red.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking really?
Well, you use the thing. So your boost is going to be the 2, which is a plus or minus 1, and then the healing is 1. You can apply your plus 5 that you're using to either of those. So you can get
It's a +3.
a plus 3. Okay, so you can get the boost to plus 2, or you can heal everybody for 4.
Fucking A.
Don't you have a
Who's
thing where
missing
you could
health?
re-roll also?
I have one of those. It might be me.
Oh, okay.
I also have one.
But I think everybody is okay on health except because we. Oh no, they healed up to the level above. Never.
I'm not okay in health, but I mean, that's all right if I'm not okay.
I'm really good on health.
You're
Just
like
to
the
be annoying.
healthiest.
Fuck, that's such a shitty roll. Bad.
You can also don't you have you have 2 trades, don't you?
Yeah.
So you could max out one of those a D10, and that makes your mid die a 10.
Okay.
If you want to do that, you don't have to do that. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
that
you have
sounds
options.
better.
You have options to mitigate a bad roll. Is what I'm saying.
If I do that, that still counts as my points being used?
Yes, it would make it. You'd be able to get it up to a +4 instead of a +2. So.
Okay.
Like.
Okay. That's fine.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I want to use my trade.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do was give Stone, a pouch of like really finely ground, herbs that are like, what's the word? I don't know the word. They're very flammable.
Mm-hmm.
So she could basically make like fire clouds with it.
Oh, cool. Okay. What do you want to call it?
Fire cloud.
Killing it.
Fire cloud.
Cool. Good deal. All right. Stone, you wanted to do some boosting too, right?
I think folks wanted.
Sounded like you're a drug dealer there. You want to do some.
Hey, you want some boosts?
I met this guy at the
folks
ship.
wanted weapons, so I think I can boost by doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Earthshake should allow me to do that for everybody. Boost or hinder using stone and apply that against. What am I think on? Okay, so they're in this hallway, right? Right
Mhm.
before this big crazy door.
Yeah. It's just like a big airlock, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Stone is gonna have y'all kneel.
She what now?
Kneel.
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 Okay.
Like kneel before Zod. That's what. I'm just making sure I'm hearing.
Are you doing a heel turn?
Just kneel. Put one hand on the ground and keep your other held out as if you're about to grip it. And so she's going to use Earthshake, and essentially these things are going to... I'm so lacking brain right now. These weapons,
Demons.
those swords are going to start like forming from the ground into the hand. I can't make this sound any cooler. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
No, I'm kneeling in amazement. This is cool.
And essentially it's just gonna form up into your hand. And that's like it.
Do you roll?
Okay.
This is my sword, right?
Mm-hmm. Everyone has a sword.
Verb
That's
tries
awesome.
to lift it, can't.
Well, obviously, the reason I had you kneel down and had you hold your hand out was so that it would fit to you.
Dude, why haven't we been doing this the whole time?
Those are stupid.
Because it also drains
Really
the
dumb.
shit out of her.
Yeah.
We're not the best heroes yet.
Okay. Mid die
wow,
is
I am-
4.
Fucking failing at rolls tonight.
That's
Oh,
okay.
dude, me too.
We got plenty of time to become good heroes.
Yeah. Were you using any of your things, or did you use them all?
I use them all.
Okay, so that's still +2, that everybody gets for this sword. So
Just instead of a big ass sword, it's like a dagger.
no, I think it's just like it's made of stone, so it's kind of brittle, you know. So it's gonna break anyway after a use. But
Mhm.
So I can't use my environmental weapon cool move that has a persistent bonus.
no, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, why?
So do I roll that with her sword that she made me?
If you are trying to, yeah, you can do that, and I'll let you.
Like mine's extra sturdy.
I'll basically let you. I'll let you use that mod, the one that she made, to create your own. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So
I can't wait for us to go in there and you're going to say there's nothing in the room, and then you laugh at us that we just wasted all this time.
Oh,
No.
You're a
God.
horrible
There's-
DM. I hate you.
I would fucking
Just-
quit.
Listen,
and it's empty. There's nothing, and you wasted
this would be
your
the
time.
first time we have
Frank-
wasted time.
Frank's like, you
doing
wasted
shit
your
that didn't
time.
work.
I told you.
Wrong warehouse, losers.
Next time, listen to me.
One next door.
Jag off.
Damn it.
So yeah, use this +2, and you can use your environmental weaponry thing, your to make it
Do I need to
persistent.
roll it myself, or is that just what it is?
Yeah, you roll it yourself with the +2.
Okay, so I'll roll that when I meet a person,
Okay.
because it attacks using the min die. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
hit stone saying thank you very much.
Yeah.
And then slapping her with it.
Makes sense. Okay, so you're going in. There's
Yeah.
there's
Ready?
actually there's a handprint thing on the door next to the door.
Oh,
Well, Stone's hand should work. She's blood related.
That's not how handprints work, but I mean, she could try.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it's looking for.
I don't have the same hand my father does.
What? That doesn't work. Like, no, I'm
I don't
kidding. He's
think
not
you
that-
know how any of this works.
Chomper, come here.
Are you trying that?
Oh, you want me to just hit the
Stone?
the hand with the sword?
I mean, I can try, I guess. I guess you just go along and put a little hand on there. I'm not really expecting anything.
Yeah, it goes beep 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 beep. Authorized user detected.
See,
What?
I told
What?
you guys. I
What?
told you.
holy shit.
He didn't trust me as far as he could throw me. Why would he give me access to his,
Wait,
creepy basement?
Didn't he like legit throw you out of a window though?
He threw me out of a window, and
So
technically,
maybe he does trust you as far as he can throw you.
He knows exactly how far he can throw you.
you're on thin ice already.
Sorry.
It opens up. Everything is just like a bit too quiet right now. It's silent except for like the hum of machinery. Basically, like you know that sound computers make when they're on in the other room.
Oh yeah.
Like you basically have that, and that's basically all you hear. But you are at first like blinded by the sudden green light, and then as your eyes adjust, this is what you see.
Oh, no,
Goddamn
fetuses.
fetus tubes.
So
A
you
lot of ecto.
you see someone standing at this console looking over these things, and he says, without looking up, he says, "Hello, Petite. I was hoping you'd find this place."
How do you say what the fuck in French?
Sacre bleu.
Les poissons, les poissons.
Yes, God, I love you.
Mwah.
He says,
How are you here?
"Well, don't linger at the door. Come on in."
You're going to let the draft in.
You sounded like Count Dracula.
Blah, you weren't born in a barn. Blah.
I am not trying to refrigerate the entire outside.
Oh my God, Dad Drac.
Oh man, we have fun here.
That's funny.
Stern just kind of wanders a little closer.
And he looks up, and he finally at you, and you see the face of your father.
Papa?
You ruined everything.
Sorry.
Jesus
Oh my God, this was meant to be serious.
I was excited. I'll shut up. I was excited.
Papa, that's your excitement?
He smiles at you, and he says, "I am so happy to see you."
What the fuck is happening?
Okay. No, I don't believe that statement at all. It's at all. Why are you so gleeful that I'm here?
He says, "I am heartbroken over what happened to your brother, and what my clone did to you and friends here."
Oh my Lord.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
You're gonna blame it on a clone? That's
We're just
okay.
gonna back up.
Sure.
He
Sure.
looks
All right, we'll go with
genuinely like hurt, and he says, "You thought that was me? You think I'm capable of such monstrosities? That I turn myself into a monster?"
All I know is that your face has been hunting me for years, killed my brother, almost killed me, and has tried to kill my child.
None of that was me, Cher. I would never do that to you. Unfortunately, my clones, they were a bit unstable at the time. I'm much better at it now.
Why did you make them? If I choose to even remotely believe you, why did you make clones of yourself?
It is my life's work.
And aren't you responsible for these creations?
He presses some buttons.
Wait, I was saying something cool. Okay, go ahead.
And one of the tubes descends from the ceiling and opens, and out steps this.
God damn it. Not again.
Okay, so this only gets worse. You're only making this worse for yourself. So rather than come out to your daughter and talk to her about how you made a clone and this clone did all of this to her. You left her to rot because your life's work was more important.
No, Cher, you understand I'm doing this all for you. Look at him, Kaya, the perfect life form. He's unstoppable. And he answers only to me and my master.
And that's why I don't believe it tried to kill.
Wait, his master? Fountainhead?
Is he tried to kill?
He was Inspector's nightmare. Oh, that was the guy. No, that's who killed everybody.
Yeah, you actually never fought this for real, but the clone tried to kill you. I don't know if that's what you were saying. You fought this Inspector's brain.
Yeah, and this was the guy who killed the Legion of Happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cracked his ecto-cooler tubes.
Right. But he's like, I want you to understand that the world that we're building is going to be amazing. That it will be a wonderful place for everyone.
We're building.
What about everyone who's dead because of your clones and your actions that you're not being held responsible for? What about those people?
Unfortunate
Yeah,
casualties.
we were almost part of that.
Unfortunate casualties. The path to greatness.
No responsibility.
The path to greatness is paved with the bodies of the unworthy.
Oh,
Your
there we
creations.
go. We've heard
Your
enough.
creations killed my brother and have killed
I
several
am
people.
so sorry
and have
about
tried
that.
to kill my friends, and you've turned me into this.
I never wanted this for you. I only wanted you to live in a better world.
Forgive me if I can't believe you.
Look at though, he's stable now. He's the ultimate fusion of biology and mechanics. My clone technology and Annie's robotics, and soon there will be hundreds.
You're creating everything we're trying to fight against.
No, you understand? Citizens all the world over will look to them for safety.
We saw how well that worked out with the androids.
It's different now. He's not just an android anymore. He's something more. He's not a clone, he's not an android. The name Death Rattle seems so inappropriate now. I think I will call him Arcadian, for he will bring about Fountainhead's utopia.
This isn't good.
Why'd you make it look like a bad guy?
Yeah.
The optics are what you're concerned
This
about
is-
here?
Yes. This is classic bad guy.
This is...
I
Classic
mean,
bad guy.
she
His
has a
name was
point.
Death Rattle.
At this point, he does look
safety
like a bad
takes
guy.
safety takes many forms. Bad guy is subjective. To some, the police uniform looks evil or fascistic.
Mr. Stone, I know this is not a question that is really important right now, and definitely not with what's going on with your daughter. Did you put their pants on?
Okay. I knew it.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back.
I knew
Oh
it.
my god. He just ignores you.
Oh,
Fair.
really
It's a good
favorite
question, though.
person.
And he extends his hand towards you, Stone, and says, Kaya, my beloved girl, please come with me. Build a new world.
Well, neither of us are going anywhere because, and anything in this room, nothing's leaving.
I am so sorry to hear you say that.
I'm sorry too, because I'm gonna have to watch my father die again.
He presses a couple buttons on the screen, and 2 more tubes descend. So there are now 3 of these guys.
3 of them. The Legion of whatevers couldn't even beat 1.
And that was a prototype version.
Oh.
I feel like Death Rattles would have been more appropriate.
I thought his name was Arcadian.
Well, I didn't make a new thing.
Wow. You're still bad guys.
But-
He was too busy writing hints to things that we would never encounter.
Exactly right.
Wait, you were too busy what?
Yeah, I told him this during the break that I had like dozens of hints hidden towards like where you're supposed to go, and it didn't
We found none
you
of
found
them.
none of them. Yeah,
What? You did not hide us lots of stuff.
I did. Yeah,
Was it all crap like if you looked closely at the phones you've been carrying, there's a secret number that's actually
no,
an
it was
address
just
to the
like if you
warehouse?
looked at different things, like
To be fair, Pete, you didn't know we already knew information.
Like what?
Like the whole emoji thing. You're like,
Yeah, what was that about? When did we find this out?
when Stone's father injected himself with this stuff the first time.
No.
Right.
He said, I just want to make sure. He was like, ha ha, it's connected to Fountainhead and the emojis.
He said exactly that. No, he didn't say that.
It was close enough that we all knew.
No. Well, that was a minor thing. We still were like, I remember specifically, I'll defend. We were sitting in the barely stable building that we live in, and we all had no idea where to go, except that a flying globe went east. So what kind of hints were next? Just so I'm
It
clear.
said there was hints in your base.
No. Well, we left the base.
Yeah,
sorry.
I know you.
We sure did.
I know you did. I know you
Got
did.
you out of there.
I was
Alright,
like,
so-
surely they'll talk to some people, or
So we're supposed to fight these three
he says
unstoppable things.
I offer you a last chance, and this goes for all of you. You can join me, and you can join my master Fountainhead. What he's building is truly beautiful.
What is he building?
A new world.
With what benefits?
The gods have squandered their stewardship of
Full
this
medical.
planet.
Full medical.
Universal health.
That's, yeah.
Medical.
Dental,
As he-
vision. No. he said. He says the gods have squandered their stewardship of this planet. He means to return it to its rightful owners.
Yeah, well, we mean to return you back to a molten face.
As they're both talking, Lava's just.
What's Frank think about this?
Frank.
We got Stone the lava person, and now Frank's gonna have something to say.
I feel like Frank would have something to say about this.
So
Mhm.
Frank says you need to kill him
Yep.
No shit!
and kill his boss.
We're working on it.
Frank is so useful. So useful. I love how useful he is.
Yeah.
God,
what
he's
This-
edgy most of the time, and when he's not, he's just fucking saying shit.
This
weird.
new world can never come to pass
Why?
Because it's shitty. Shitty. shit.
because it's defiance of the natural order.
I'm actually with him on this.
Yeah, no, I get it too.
Yeah, I think we're all with him on this for once.
If we knew what he said.
Yeah.
Is Frank gonna help?
I've given you the tools you need.
It's this weird fucking karate kid. It's all on you now. You got
Wax on, wax off, catch
Yeah.
a fly with fucking chopstick.
fucking all that shit.
He your father says last chance.
I mean, I don't think you noticed, but I'm slowly being encased in lava, so obviously you know my answer. You're gonna burn here.
This breaks my heart. And
Sure. Just like it broke your heart when you killed me the first time.
This is gonna be an awkward family reunion.
No shit.
yeah, well, okay.
So
So I actually think we're gonna end right there.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because we're at 253, and like we could do this battle, but I think that that's a good cliffhanger also.
I agree.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
So,
I want to hear more about these hints that were so obvious.
Oh my God,
I'm
Pete.
just
Oh,
kidding.
he's
I'm
really
just-
hung up on it.
I was joking.
They would
Simone.
have been more obvious if you looked for them. If you looked around at the base, if you talked to the people at the base, then you would have gotten the hints. But you found
There
what
was
they were
only that
leading
one
to
person,
anyway.
right?
We
The
still, I mean, we
Opno
still
lady.
got there in the end.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
in her
So
own
how are
special way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
how are you feeling after that session, Adam?
I think it's pretty cool.
Did we ruin everything?
No, most things went how I wanted them to. So like the whole base section was really the more important part, and the reveal of that, and like that conversation I think went really well. So that's what I think it was great. What was everybody's favorite part?
Ape shit in the bar. That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
I liked. I didn't know that she
Relation.
had power where she could reconstruct past events, so I thought that was neat.
Oh yeah.
I really liked. I
You
really
keep
liked.
muting yourself, baby.
I know. I really liked Verve stuff, but I also really liked what.
You also
What?
really liked
Wanna
what?
know?
She cut out
No,
again.
I
There it was.
said I really liked what you did with Stone.
Mm.
I also liked. I thought it was cool. Those cool dudes at the gym, Bernie and Blindside.
Yeah, Bernie, yeah. Billy
Those
Blindside,
guys
yeah.
were cool.
Yeah, well, I had to
Yeah.
make them up on the spot too.
Of course you did.
I didn't have like
That's why I enjoyed it.
whole fucking crew of people work at your gym.
I really don't know why you bother writing.
I don't know either. Like, why do I even try here?
Well, it's. I mean, this is not. I'm not actually upset that we missed your hints, but I guess since I'm kind of new to D&D, that is the one part I always struggle with. Is like maybe there's some. This comes with experience, but if we hit like a thing like that, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Like,
Yeah.
are you supposed to say like I want to search the area for available clues? Is that like a normal thing someone would say, or?
Yeah. That's a totally normal thing that someone would say.
See, I don't have that instinct either.
I felt like because I mean, like, what does that even mean? It sounds like I'm just asking you to figure out to tell me something if I said that.
Right. And well, I mean, and I could just say, well, there's no clues in this area. Like if I don't have them, you know. But yeah, there were clues in a few different places in the base. You could have found out some other stuff also that you'll find out in time. But
Go back to the base, but can we tell him like, hey, wait, we'll be right back. I want to check something at the base really quick and talk to Akno.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna let you go.
All right, well, there you go. Sorry, everybody.
Can we sleep on it?
That world vision didn't sound half bad, depending on my place in it. Let me sleep on it.
Let me just 24 hours to decide. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I definitely had fun, and I'm so glad you guys indulged me with my stupidity.
Yeah. I wish that we could do it next
Yours?
week.
I splashed my hand around in a puddle of beer on a table.
That's true. If we had your clues, I would have never got to experience how she deals with strange people.
That's true.
I walked into laser gunfire,
That's true.
That was a
Verve
truly
almost
interesting
made-
character
and
choice.
it got
Robert
you
kiss
shot.
the fucking turret.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Um,
need that explained to me again. He says, "I don't trust you, lady. You could be trying to give me some sort of a poison." And he dumped the beer out, which is on the table, which is weird.
Yeah.
As if he could have seen it, though.
Well, He's
As
like,
if he could have seen the poison.
he's not
and so
accepting it. He's turning it
She
down.
thought she would double down his crazy and just
Yeah, and then
flash
you
around
like,
in it.
yeah, that one I really enjoyed.
She
Oh
was
my God, what a
doubling down on the
sight.
bullshit.
You like maybe obviously to everyone fell into a table.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
The shithole.
The shit.
Nobody should trust me with anything, really. I don't even know why anybody wants to be a hero.
You
You're our
literally
leader.
stumbled in a shithole.
Yep.
God, how are we gonna fix Verve?
We'll get around to it.
We got a plan for that, don't you worry.
You have an
She's
on
fucking
staff.
crazy now.
You have an on staff psychiatrist that could help you.
Yeah, but she's
with
kind of
stuff.
a dick.
But she could send you into your brain if you want her to.
You just, Mom, you just had that tone of that like SNL sketch where it's like, my mom's a bitch.
I mean, she is.
I hope she's watching right now.
Oh, not my mom. No, I meant like the psychiatrist. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get fucking murdered.
Does she watch these?
Yes. Yep.
She does?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God,
my
that's
God.
amazing.
I didn't say Mom, love you, bye.
You just immediately said, I mean, she is.
I meant like the psychiatrist lady.
I know.
Yeah, psychiatrist lady and I aren't friends.
You're in
but
so much trouble tomorrow.
I know. Oh my God, no.
So good news is you're going to be able to keep your bonuses next time. Bad news is you only have 2 hero points.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
didn't
wait.
get to
Sucks.
use any of
We have
mine.
3.
We have 3?
We have 3
What-
hero points.
What do you have 3? I don't only remember 2.
I used it twice, and then Stone used it, or somebody else used it once.
Oh,
but-
you did
No,
the
I
veteran
used it.
also the other time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You got 3. All right.
Don't take away my cool moment. Damn it.
Thank you everybody for playing. We don't have this next week because I am at Gen Con.
We totally did like that dickhead show thing. Like, cliffhanger. Sorry, no show next week.
Yeah.
There's a baseball game.
Oh my
Well.
God, like the 100, the 100 cucks us with that all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna be actually playing in a game at this time, I think, or about this time during that. So
I did have a really good time, though, so thanks for everything.
yeah, are we good for 2 weeks from now, which will be the 10th?
August 10th?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should be good.
Okay. 2 weeks from tomorrow, rather, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Good
If
deal.
something
then.
comes up, I'll let you know well in advance, though.
All right. Cool. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for coming and watching, hanging out with us while we play this ridiculous game. And I will. Let me see. I'm definitely art streaming Sunday morning, so I will hopefully see you then. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
man. See you later.